The Gospel Sounds Music Awards is coming to Birmingham, Alabama, Friday, August 22nd, 2025. Hosted by Sir Every Drake and Yielded. Featuring the New Hope Mass Choir, Brian Woods, and the Voices of Victory, Phyllis Wong, Keenan Coleman, B.J. Williams, and Shabbat. Terrence Gamble, and the Living Testimony community singers, Michael Lee and Ron Summers, and many more. All roads lead to the Greater Grace Church, 1945, Centerpoint Parkway, Centerpoint, Alabama. VIP reception, 5 p.m. Red carpet, 5:30 p.m. Main show, 7 p.m. Tickets are $35 in advance, 40 at the door. VIP 50. Get your tickets at Eventbrite. The Gospel Sounds Music Awards. Don't you dare miss it.
It's your boy Uncle Luck. I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana, and I'm rocking with Yielded on the FIYAH Show, baby. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, wait, it's your boy, Lee to the Rod. What up, everybody? And I'm rocking worldwide with my girl Yielded. She keep bringing that blaze to the FIYAH Show. Ooh, wee. So y'all keep it funky, keep it peaceful, keep that love, and Yielded, you keep bringing that fire, lady. Ooh.
I'm Sean Lee House from Kansas City, rocking with Yielded on the FIYAH Show.
Hello there, this is your head Deacon Tootsie from Charlotte, Louisiana, and I'm rocking with you on the FIYAH Show. Now you know, let's go!
What's up, it's your boy, comedian Cousin Al from Houston, Texas, and I'm rocking with my girl Yielded on the FIYAH Show. Every Tuesday from 4 to 7.
This is Naisha Miller from Seattle, Washington, and I'm rocking with Yielded on the FIYAH Show.
What up, world? It's your boy, Januel, coming out that H-Tex, that H-Time, and I'm rocking with my girl, Yielded, and that FIYAH Show all the time. That's right.
Hey, yo, Antoine Hilton from Long Island, New York, and I'm rocking with my main girl, Yielded, on the FIYAH Show. It's the FIYAH Show, hosted by Yielded. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music.
What's up, world? What's up, world? What's up? How y'all doing? I know y'all looking for Yielded. Yielded is not in the building right now, but she will be with you momentarily as soon as she finished doing what I told her to do. And when she finished, then she's gonna come on here. Dedicated news and notes. We here every Tuesday from 4 to 7, and we're glad that you are here to share with us as we're gonna take a didactic look into the mental health and ministry. Thank you one, thank you all. We are here doing what we have to do every Tuesday. Go tell a neighbor, go tell a friend, go tell somebody that we are here and we are alive. We are live. We're the number one live show for the 2025, 2026, 2027. I'm claiming it all. We're going to be live. And we got special announcements that's going to be going on as well. So tune in. Stay where you are. We're not going nowhere. We're going to bring in probably a co-host because this co-host said they may have to leave early, and we ain't going to be having that co-host leave like that. We're going to make sure that co-host is coming in here right about now. Michael!
On me, when you're not strong, I stick around for all my fire nights up in this town. What's up, everybody? Michael here on the FIYAH Show. How you doing, Low Cat?
Mike, what's going on, brother? How you doing today?
Yeah, I got a new location. I'm somewhere up in these H-Town streets, a new location. I got new bright light. Bright light. But nobody knows where I'm at.
Look. Somebody's always in the background listening and watching.
But she gonna be late.
She said sang. She gonna be late. Look, this is why.
When you're not here.
Look,
I'm on the plane.
And she's landing shortly. Yeah.
She ain't gonna be
like
here.
I said, she gotta be where I tell her to be when she gotta be when I tell her when she be there.
She best mind.
Exactly. But we're gonna have a great show today, Mike. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about some great things, and we're gonna talk about that mental health in ministry. That's the topic for today.
I'm kind of stoked about today's national holidays too. We got a whole slew.
We're gonna get there, Mike. You be jumping the gun, man. Let's talk to the people. Can you say hi to our fire nights?
I did. That was part of my song. That was part of my gospel. Do you need me to hoop it?
Yeah, hoop it a little bit, Mike. Let the people know that you hooping.
I gotta wait for Yuli before I hoop. She's she's my mentor, and I'm in training.
You know what?
Stop me when I'm going off key too much when I talk about Lord.
We don't want you to go off key. And I know everybody's reading the banner where it says National Holidays with Yielded, but guess what? It's National Holidays with Lorenzo and Mike O. Woo! You know what I'm saying? Let's take a didactic look into the national holidays. That's my new word. I'm gonna run that word till I find another word, but I'm gonna just keep using that word. Okay. Well, today's the first national holiday we got is for Mike. National Be a Dork Day.
I was gonna say today's gonna be a great day for you.
I beat you to the punch.
National Be a Dork Day. How many dorks do you know? I mean, seriously, how many of your friends can you sit there and say, you know what, that dude's a dork, but that's my boy? I got a couple of them.
Listen.
Homeboy's wrong on every level, but that's my boy.
Listen, I know a few, and a few too many. So
that's the problem. They're getting in line.
That is definitely the problem. Yes, I'm taking a didactic look into these national holidays.
Spell that for me, please, sir.
Look. Spell it DIDACTIC. Look. LOK. Okay. Look. All right. The next national holiday we have is I'm gonna leave the other one, the food ones, for you, because you probably already know the food ones.
Well, I am. I'm loving them too.
We have National World Youth Skills Day. So you know them young people that's out there that's actually got them summer jobs right now.
Well,
some skills, they learning life lessons. Like they have to be out there doing what they have to do. Because
what are the lessons they learn? Be on time.
And
do what you're told.
See
how well you follow direction. And
yes,
that's all your first job's about.
And get a paycheck.
Yeah, well, if that's what you call that's called tips. The paycheck is a tip for good advice.
The paycheck is
because it's good advice if they're doing it and they get a little tip for it.
Okay, let's move on. We're gonna
call it a wage because I'm down for the free tips. No tax on tips.
We're gonna the next topic is National Give Something Away Day.
Have you celebrated that day?
Yes, actually I did. I did.
Too.
I gave a few things away today.
What'd you give away?
I gave some bottles away.
I gave away knowledge.
It goes back to what I said, National Dork Day. Okay. Goes right back to it, Mike. You're not moving away from what I was saying. You're going right back to what I was talking about. National Dork Day, but it's okay. It's all right. No problem. And it's also National Developmental Disability Professionals Day. For all those professionals that are in that industry, we appreciate you. Thank you for the job that you're doing with our developmental disabled people, because they're there and we just need help with them, and they're working hard to do what they got to do.
Yes
sir.
Yes.
So what national holiday you got, Mike?
I got, for some of you animal lovers out there, we got celebration of the horse day today. And it's National I Love Horses Day today. How are you with horses? Can you ridden them? You're good with them?
Oh, I rode a horse before.
Okay, well, see, can think of horse today. Today's I Love Horses Day.
I love horses.
There's a day here for Yielded, National Clean Beauty Day.
Yes, it is.
Always looks good. She always smells good. if you can get in close enough to get a hug from her, you'll notice she smells good too. So,
you better leave
today,
her alone. She's gonna get on here and get on you.
For my fellow Big Back Nation, where
Just
y'all
who-
at? Chime in from the Big Back. Today is National Gummy Worm Day.
Yes,
and it's also National Tapioca Pudding Day.
Yes, it is.
And Orange Chicken Day.
Yes, it is.
I tell you what, I'm down for all of them. All of them. Except, well, I don't know about that tapioca pudding.
See, the tapioca pudding is like not good for me because I don't like it.
It's those little balls thing, right? It's like
yeah,
it's like that boba stuff, but smaller. No, I don't dig on boba either. And I want you to know that I met somebody that doesn't dig on swine, and it's not for religious purposes for the first time ever.
Well, that is good. No swine in your life, Mike.
Well, that was him. I just put more bacon on my plate.
Okay, Mike. I'm glad we're gonna have a beautiful conversation today.
Yes.
because we have to because mentality is equal to health, and health is equal to mentality. So we have to make sure that your mentality is actually going right.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what we're talking about today. But that's our national holidays, y'all. I mean, if you have a national holiday out there at the Fire Nights, welcome one, welcome all. We appreciate you. If you have a national holiday that we did not cover and you feel we need to cover, put it in the comments. And we'll go on and let you know. We'll say, hey, today is such and such. So, oh, guess what? It's a couple of birthdays.
But if we can't reassure it, we were right the whole time by not mentioning it.
There you go. Exactly. But have you ever had orange chicken?
Yes. You haven't?
Yes, I have.
Oh man, orange chicken is the bomb.
Orange chicken,
right? You know, don't you gotta drain that grease, people. Don't be putting
thank you
too much grease.
I was just about to say that. I was gonna tell you that, but guess what? It's okay. It is all right.
Is
it?
What? Mike, it's nasty after a while.
Yes, but Mike.
Yes, talk to me.
Since she's not here, right?
Ooh, that's the best part. Close your ears, everyone.
Look. It's the takeover. It's the takeover. To our Fire Nights. August 9th. Once again, we're going to say August 9th. We are going to be at the Anderson Theater August 9th for a live as we take a didactic look into the Fire show.
Didactic. Look, that's ding. Every time you say the word didactic, I'm going to ring the bell.
There you go. We're going to take a didactic look into the Fire show. And we're going to be welcoming everybody from here to there, from there to here. Everybody in the Houston area, everybody in the surrounding area. Even if you're in Dallas, just drive the 2 hours. I may have my Dallas Cowboy jersey on. And speaking of Dallas Cowboy jerseys,
hey,
how are you?
Ooh, there's our favorite Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Yes, good day, lovelies. Yes, how are you today, Sean Lee, out there in the Kansas City streets with them Kansas City Chiefs? Yeah, let's see what happened. I had a whole conversation. I was at Buffalo Wild Wings the other night.
Where?
And, had a conversation about who's going to be going to the Super Bowl next year.
Oh, that was a good one. Look.
No, we ain't looking at that. Good, it's faded away. Okay, there it goes. All right, whatever. Anyway, we already know that we are the number one seed that's going in from the NFC East.
Oh my God.
We will
wait, who are you talking about?
We will be at the Super Bowl next year. I'm talking about our Dallas Cowboys.
Y'all got tickets already to the Super Bowl?
We are going to
always get them tickets first
next year, and we're gonna go against Kansas City Chiefs, and we're gonna destroy them.
Sean Lee.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, she already said it. She said, "Oh man, we ready."
No.
Yes. Mike, you got to turn something down a little bit. I keep hearing something. when I'm talking? What's that?
You tell me.
I don't know. It's like a feedback or something.
Can you hear it? Can you hear it now?
No. Yep. I hear it now. Okay. Wherever you are, wherever you at, close the door. Because you sound like you in a big room.
I am in a big room. I'm actually kind of scared in here all by myself.
I can hear.
Talk to me. Just talk to me the whole time, so I don't think dumb things.
Okay, all right, because that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing like it's an echo bouncing off of somewhere. Because it's like,
don't say that because I might get startled.
It's going all the way to one side and coming back and talking back to us. So we're gonna call it the Ghost of the Texas Rangers. Okay.
Oh.
Hey, Casey, JoJo, Devontae, Calvin. That's my girl Jodeci. Hey, what's going on, girl? Hey, Casey, how you doing? Thank you for coming on and joining the Fire Show today. We have a great show for you guys today. We have a pastor that is going to be talking to us about mental health and ministry, because sometimes what happens is people don't understand the stress levels that a minister may have, a pastor, bishop, elder, deacon, missionary. I mean, these people in the industry of God and presenting stuff to them, it can be stressful
because they're dealing with people.
Yes,
and people, you out there, y'all know y'all stressful on each other.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can't be doing that. Y'all gotta love each other. Y'all gotta get down and love each other.
It gotta be love. The love, exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you.
The love boat.
So we take. Oh, you know what? Stop.
Man, Lorenzo, we gotta stay on track.
We gotta stay on track. See, when she's not here, it's like a takeover.
It's fun. Wait. Oh man. Oh, hold on. Yielded. I know you're.
You know she's listening, right?
I know you're on that plane right now. You're fun. You're beautiful.
You know she's listening to you right now, right?
You smell good. I miss you, Yielded. Get on the show. The Love Boat.
Woo! Anyway, everybody that's listening to the sound of my voice, listen. We need you to go to www.spin awards, right?
Yes.
The reason why we need you to go to the Spin Awards is because the voting has begun. I mean, I know I'm throwing announcements out already. Go to www.spinawards.com. Yes. You're gonna vote for me, Lorenzo. You're gonna vote for Yielded. She's in the building. Yes. You're gonna vote for the Fire Show.
Yes.
We are in maybe about 7 categories.
That's it.
If you add Anointed Radio Network, who is our provider for us to be here every single week, we're in about 20.
That's it. No big
deal. About 20. So, if we bring home 10 guys, we appreciate you. You can vote every single day. Every single day you can vote. And you can vote more than once a day. So I'm telling everybody, go out there and vote. And look.
Yielded and Lorenzo in the same category. Who y'all gonna vote for?
Hey, listen, go vote. It doesn't matter. As long as we bring them home, Thank you, KC. As long as you keep voting, darling, I appreciate you every time. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, and guess what? Tell your enemies. Go out there and vote. We want to bring it home again this year. She already
Casey,
like 7,
who'd you vote for?
8, or 9 or 10 on her mantle. I want one. Can I get one? Can a brother get one?
I'll get you one, dog. Hey, right here, bro. I got
right
you.
There? Right there.
I got you one.
Boom. Okay.
I got you one.
All right. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, please go out and vote. www.spinawards.com. You will see my name in the category. You will see Yielded name in the category. You're going to see the Fire Show in the categories. So go and vote in the category. Whatever you see our names, just vote for us. It's going to be a battle between me and Yielded Whoever you choose is fine with me. You know, just remember that she won many of times and I didn't.
And I'd like to have a chance at least. No, that's not cool.
Mike, I gotta put my shine in before she gets here. So there you go, the spinawards.com. Thank you, Sean Lee. Thank you so much. And like I said, Miss Yielded will be in the building. She's actually, like I said, getting off that flight, getting to her destination where she's supposed to be, and she will be joining us here on the Fire Show. And like I said, we have Pastor Bailey that is going to be here, and we're going to take a didactic look into mental health and ministry. This is what we're going to be taking. And are you really? Cuz Cindy Thompson, you can vote as many times as you want.
Yes.
Okay. Just keep voting. Keep voting. And
every once in a while, vote for Lorenzo.
Hey, we're not saying anything about you today. We can't wait till you be able to come on.
You look good. You smell good.
Nice picture. We appreciate you. Oh, okay. Look, 10 minutes. Okay, we got 10 minutes. Okay, Mike, we got 10 minutes to say what we got to say. So, listen, ladies and gentlemen, me and Miss Yielded are going neck and neck in two categories. Two categories on the Spin Awards. Two categories. So, you have an opportunity. She has won it many times.
So do we keep the ball rolling? Do we keep the ball rolling? Do we hand over the baton?
No, I mean,
being a man,
I want them to split it down. She can get one, I can get one, and we be good. I'll be happy with that.
Greed is something else, isn't it? We don't want to fall into temptation.
We can split it down the middle. She take one. I don't think she will mind. As long as we bring it back home to the Fire Show so we can show everybody that we are here and we are not going anywhere. And I want everybody, I keep pushing this and I'm going to keep pushing it. August 9th, 2025, we are going to be in the Houston area at the Anderson Theater. Guys, we're going to be doing a live Fire Show there.
Be there or be square.
Be square. We are going to take it. We are taking it to another level. We want your laughter. We want your voices. We want your faces seen.
Yes.
Everybody at the sound of my voice. If you ever tune to the Fire Show, tell everybody in the Houston area that we are going to be in the building. Mike O, Yielded, Cousin Al. We got a special guest. We got a musical guest. We are going to be we are taking it to another level, and we want you to be a part of it as we celebrate 4 years of the Fire Show.
Wear your Depends.
Yes, and exactly, because it's going to be some fun and laughter going on. Also, Miss Yielded, she's been in this industry for like years. I'm not going to give the years out because I don't know if she want me to say it. But
I thought you were going to say it.
Yeah. She started when she was a kid, put like that.
She ain't a kid no more.
She started when she was a kid, so we good.
So, I ain't no kid.
I
ain't no kid.
You said Depends. You said where Depends?
Bring those Depends, people, because they're going to be expensive when you get to the show. Because we know you're going to need them, and it's a matter of scarcity. Scarcity means we only have a couple, and supply and demand means those couple going to be pretty high. But I have some in the car just in case.
Look, she has been in this industry for 11 years. Thank you, Ms. Yielded. I didn't know if you want me to tell them, but 11 years spreading the good word, 11 years teaching the word of God, and being kind and nice to a lot of people. She has definitely have done a lot for a lot of people. She has put people on. She has beat people up. She has. No, I'm just kidding.
She likes to have things her way. You get it? You know that. Sorry about
but the thing about it, like she has been a jewel. She has been.
This is what happens when she doesn't get her way. Look.
Oh, you got the little black eye. She's gonna be. Mike, you better stop. She be here in 5 minutes. You better stop.
She gonna be here though.
Get you, brother. She is definitely gonna get you. So you gotta be good and stop it. But anyway, like I was saying, guys, we're gonna have a great time when we come down there August 9th. August 9th. I keep saying August 9th, the Anderson Theater, August 9th. Live. Fire show at the Anderson Theater, August 9th. I myself will be in the building. Michael will be in the building.
Yes.
Cousin Al gonna be in the building. Yielded gonna be in the building. We got some special things that's gonna be happening that particular day. I know I keep pushing it. I'm gonna constantly keep pushing it until we get there. So let's all make sure that we are in the building.
Yes.
We are in the building.
In the hizzy.
Uh-oh. Look, Miss Yilda said vote Lorenzo.
No, she's saying vote Lorenzo.
No, she said
vote Lorenzo for Yielded. That just means that she voted for you. So now you vote Lorenzo.
I'm voting. I'm definitely voting. I'm definitely gonna be voting. I'm gonna be voting for her.
All right.
She's trying to vote for me. Thank you, Miss Sean Lee, for voting today. We do appreciate you. Keep going. And Miss Sean Lee, I don't know if you want me to announce. We'll talk about that later next week. Okay. But yeah, I mean, all our Fire Nights are having so much shine on their lives as well. That's why we all gel together. We work well together. That's why I like talking to our Fire Nights, because our Fire Nights are actually doing stuff, and I'll be like, wow, getting awards, getting acceptance, and what I say, listen, we are doing a good job. So we are here. But guess what we're about to do? We got to take a break, Mike, because we got to pay the bills.
Quick break. Quick one.
We need to pay the bills.
We need to pay the bills. We need to get some flight information.
Oh, we need to get some.
We need to get some flight information. We got to book rooms. We got to book hotels. I wonder if we have any commercials that can help us out. You think you can help the Fire Nights?
You know what, Mike? I believe I got
to help those Fire Nights get to the Spin Awards.
Yeah, exactly. I think I have one just for us.
And maybe while they're there, they bring some blue pills.
Oh, okay. And guys, when we come back, we got a special guest in the building. And Mike, I'm not. You know what? Commercial. We'll be right back.
Hey there, travelers. You going somewhere? Need a hotel? Then call Hotel Whiz anytime, day or night, for rates too low to publish. You can save up to 75% on over 500,000 hotels across the globe and get our best price guarantee with no booking or cancellation fees ever. We've got some of the lowest hotel prices you'll find in New York, Chicago, Las Vegas, San Francisco, Washington, D.C., and a lot more. Don't waste your time surfing for deals. Make a free call right now and find deals too low to publish. Save up to 75% right now with no cancellation fees. And to make it even easier on you, we're here 24/7 to help. So call right now. Bookmark us in your cell phone. Whatever you need to do, just pick up the phone and call this number for hotel deals that'll knock your socks off.
Call 877-801-8832. That's 877-801-8832. Again, that's 877-801-8832.
Recover Now is a national campaign aimed at the education and awareness of the devastating effects of opioid and heroin abuse and curbing drug and alcohol addiction in the United States. Recover Now is sponsored by treatment facilities nationwide. Many of them have been where you are, and they want to help by spreading a message of hope and recovery. They're working hand in hand with major insurance companies nationwide that can help you or a loved one get clean in 7 to 30 days. Recover Now is embarking on a national outreach campaign on TV and radio to promote anti-addiction messages. So if you, a loved one, or someone you know has a problem with drugs or alcohol, do not wait. A new life for you could be 30 days away. Call us right now. I promise this call can change your life. Sponsored by the Detox and Treatment Helpline.
Call 877-675-2490.
If you're living with diabetes and using insulin, you know the pain of pricking your fingers over and over again. By wearing a small device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce the pain of pricking your fingers right away. If you use insulin daily, you might be eligible to get your own continuous glucose monitor. So call the US Med Diabetic Health Hotline today and learn about the latest CGM technology. Not only can a CGM immediately reduce pain, it's accurate, easy to use, and helps you make better diabetes treatment decisions. And if you have Medicare or private insurance, you can see if you qualify for a CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost. We'll also provide free shipping of your new CGM, and we'll bill your insurance company for you. If you use insulin daily, you might be eligible to get your own continuous glucose monitor. So call the US Med Diabetic Health Hotline to see if you qualify for a CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
Hey everybody, this is Pastor Jay, and yes, I'm here with a great announcement. The great announcement is this: October 11th, we're getting 1,000 black men to march in unity to the MLK statue, guys. It's going to be a show of unity, a show of uplifting, empowerment, and it's going to be a great event. It's going to be vendors. Make sure that you guys come out. Anointed Radio is a proud sponsor of the 1,000 Black Man March. That is the honoring of the Million Man March that happened in 1995. 30 years ago. So with that, be part of history. Come on out. If you know a black man, go ahead and tell them come on through. Let's be able to honor our ancestors of who came before us and did the Million Man March. And some people from the Million Man March are going to be there. So make sure that you're there. It's going to be great. It's going to be iconic, and it's going to be a great time. It's going to be learning. It's going to be vendors. It's going to be great food, great music, all kind of great things. And it's going to be everybody coming together to have a good time. So with that being said, make sure you're there. This is Pastor Jay, and I'm signing out. Bye, y'all.
It's your boy Uncle Luck. I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana, and I'm rocking with Yielded on the FIYAH Show, baby. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, wait, it's your boy, Lee to the Ride. What up, everybody? And I'm rocking worldwide with my girl Yielded. She keep bringing that blaze to the FIYAH Show. Ooh, wee. So y'all keep it funky, keep it peaceful, keep that love, and Yielded, you keep bringing that fire, lady. Ooh, wee.
I'm Sean Lee House from Kansas City, rocking with Yielded on the FIYAH Show.
Hello there, this is your head Deacon Tuesday from Southern Louisiana, and I'm rocking with you on the FIYAH Show. Now you know, let's go.
What's up? It's your boy, comedian Cousin Al from Houston, Texas, and I'm rocking with my girl Yielded on the FIYAH Show every Tuesday from 4 to 7.
This is Naisha Miller from Seattle, Washington, and I'm rocking with Gilded on the FIYAH Show.
What up, world? It's your boy Januel coming out that H-Tex, that H-Time, and I'm rocking with my girl Yielded and that FIYAH Show all the time. That's right.
Hey, yo, Antoine Hilton from Long Island, New York. And I'm rocking with my main girl, Yielded, on the FIYAH Show. Ooh, it's the FIYAH Show, hosted by Yielded. Turn up the radio.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm not Yielded. Yielded is on her way. But we are here today to take a didactic look into mental health and ministry. Yes, I'm going to keep saying that word because that's the word I learned, and that's the word I'm going to keep talking about because this is what we do. Come on, Michael.
Oh, that was the dad.
Okay, Michael. I don't. Oh my goodness! Listen. Michael, I don't think you was ready for that. It's okay. Next time you will be ready for it because you gotta drink some water or do something that you gotta. Michael, what are you doing? Big Back Nation for real. Big, you will just eat. How are you eating? Michael, how are you eating?
Look, no.
Mike, we don't eat on the air.
Look, everyone. There's this thing that people would call an addiction. And they say, oh, it's like crack. It's like crack. Well, I happened to stumble on a new form of crack. And it's really good.
Okay. Listen.
I wish I could say it on air, but they don't pay us nothing.
All right, Mike. I'm not even gonna go. I'm gonna send you to some healthcare specialist to help you with that. Okay, but guess what? But guess what? Before I bring in my guest of the day, before I do that, I have another person in the back in my wings that I definitely got to bring out.
Yes.
But before I do that, I want all of my fire nights to send me a drop. Send me a radio drop about the fire show. Like the drop y'all just heard when I was playing with all those people. Y'all send me a drop as well. And I'm going to tell you where to send it to. Let me tell you where to send it to. I'm going to tell you right now. You're going to send it to www.yieldedmedia.com at gmail.com. Yieldedmedia@gmail.com. Send it there. We want to hear you guys say every Tuesday between 4 and 7 Central Standard Time. We tune ourselves, sit our butts in a chair, and listen to the Fire Show, hosted by Yielded, co-host Lorenzo, Mike O, and our dedicated news anchor, Cousin Al. We are going to be listening to them. You tune in and have a glorified, didactic look into it. Okay, all right. Okay.
Can you make that a little shorter?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So at this present time, it is my pleasure to introduce to some and to present to others our special person that's in the wings, Miss Yielded. Welcome, Miss Yielded. They've been waiting for you, girl.
Nah.
You look like you just got off a plane.
Y'all eating in the sanctuary. Y'all giving the saints too long of an Easter speech. Ain't nobody got time for all of that. No eating in the sanctuary. No long speeches. Yeah, he done gave them a speech from Encyclopedia Britannica. But listen, y'all didn't come to see me today. Well, probably did. I'm glad y'all stuck around because these two. What was the word? What day was it? Goofballs? Dorks. Yeah, these two dorks were here. So that is a national holiday. These two dorks were here when I wasn't here. So I'm grateful y'all stuck around with these dorks. But listen, let's not belabor the time any longer. We have a great man of God that is hanging out in the vestibule eating all of the church peppermints because he knows he's going to have to come in and lay hands and talk to the people. So he's getting his breath right. And we don't want no halitosis. We want hallelujahs. So as we go ahead and move forward in the show, we're going to go ahead and bring in this great man of God. Had the opportunity to connect with him some years ago, and God would see it fit to bring him in again. And so we're gonna go on and bring him in. I missed, like 2 minutes. We didn't do the news, did we?
No, we was just about.
Okay, we're gonna do the news because I believe this man of God needs to be informed, and I think that he would be highly enlightened and entertained by the news. So we're gonna go on and bring him in, the good reverend, the good doctor, the good bishop. Look, he's smiling and saying all kinds. Don't give me all those accolades. Just call me by my first and last. But the good reverend, the good doctor, man. Listen, if you have not had the opportunity to get in on these Baileyologies, I don't know what you're missing out here in these streets because it's a word from the Lord, and the Lord gives it to him on a regular basis, and they be so timely. I don't even want to comment on them. I don't even want to say nothing because I'll be like, man of God, you're in my business, and I don't want nobody to think I'm being disrespectful. So for the very first time here on the Fire Show, we want to introduce Pastor Dr. Robert Bailey to the Fire Show. Y'all give him a warm fire welcome. Welcome.
Praise the Lord.
You didn't know that was for you.
No. I was looking at him eating these rich crackers, and I was almost kind of like one.
Pastor, you are wrong, Pastor. You try again.
So Pastor Bailey, you know how when you take a Sunday off from your church, your members be acting up and stuff. And so Mike O knew that I wasn't, well, he didn't see me, but I saw him. And he's sitting here eating in the sanctuary. And now we got crumbs in the pew.
It's addictive.
And
who cleaned? Who's on the cleaning crew?
Look, we had a pew rally, and he didn't even buy no pew, but he got nerve enough to sit and eat in the pew. You understand?
No, I'm
So
sure.
listen, Pastor Bailey, we're gonna definitely take a didactic look, as Lorenzo done said 1100 times today. He done learned a new word and he's stuck on it. But shout out to Lady Cassandra Webb there. She's saying hello to you, Pastor Bailey. But we're gonna get into this mental health in ministry. But Pastor Bailey, I have to allow you to partake in something that you've never partook. Is that the word for today? Partook in before the news. And this is a news in only the way that you're gonna catch it on the Fire Show. Okay. We have a dedicated newscaster. He's dedicated to getting the news. He's educated in the way that he brings the news, but the people and the sources that he get it from are extremely ghetto, as well as himself. So dedicated and ghetto begets dedicated news. Okay, so we're gonna let you take in the dedicated news. I hope you prayed, and I hope you got some prayers left after this. And so we need you to pray for our newscaster, that the Lord would deliver him from idiocy, goofballness. I don't know what it is, but Lorenzo, go ahead and run the news.
I'm a little nervous.
Pastor Bailey, actually,
Right? You're making
he
him
knows
feel
our
like he's on a
newscaster.
roller coaster.
He likes our newscaster too. I think they friends. I saw them hanging out together before. They was hanging out with him and Mr. Pencil. We was over at his church with Mr. Pencil. Shout out to Pastor Moss over there. But go ahead and run that news. And I'm gonna step away and get some water. I'm flushed. Y'all see my face?
And you're not wrong.
Buffering. That's Lorenzo been cutting up all day. That's why the news is buffering.
I'm just saying you're not right. Some people believe that, if God sent me, he sent me to be gentle. He sent me to pray and call out that demon. No. David went to Goliath with one purpose: to knock that joker to the floor till he couldn't breathe no more. That's sometimes God will send you to smack somebody, and you got to be ready. Oh, what's up, everybody? All the people of God say, hey, this is your boy Cousin Al right here with your top 3 news stories of the week, your dedicated news. We were just having a little Bible study,
This is in the Bible.
We might have to cut that out.
It's the dedicated news, y'all.
Ooh, yeah. All right, number three, let's jump right into it. Stevie Wonder, we know that he is the icon of icons, right? He is one who has been celebrated as one of the best vocalists, best instrumentalists, best mentors ever known to man. Like, he is that guy. I'm talking about people like Beyonce, Kim Burrell, Jasmine Sullivan, all the way Celine Dion. They all have said they credit him with being able to imitate some of the things that he's done and put that into their own music. Well, there are some rumors. Y'all know y'all got rumors about everybody nowadays. Y'all got rumors about Smokey Robinson. Y'all got rumors about R. Kelly and Diddy and everybody, right? But this is a personal attack that people have put on Stevie Wonder, and he wanted to set the record straight. Now, these are rumors that go back to the 80s and even more recently, a couple years ago on the Tom Joyner cruise. I won't say who was there, but people are saying that he has been faking his blindness, that he can see, and he wanted to set the record straight once and for all. Check out what he said at his recent concert.
I must say to all of you something that I was thinking of. When did I want to let the world know this? But I wanted to say it right now. There have been rumors about me seeing and all that. But seriously, the truth. The truth is, shortly after my birth, I became blind. Now, that was a blessing because it's allowed me to see the world in the vision of truth, of sight. See people in the spirit of them, not how they look, what color they are.
Oh man.
Their spirit.
So I hope they put all the rumors to rest. You heard it here from the Fire Show, the Dedicated News. He cannot see. He cannot see. He is legally blind. Now I know some people said they've seen him count money. They've seen him count money. I don't know if his bread is in braille. I don't know, but people say that he can tell a 20 from 100. So I don't know. I can't tell you how that is. That's not known to me. But say, can you see? No, he can't. So let's put all those rumors to rest. Unless y'all got video and y'all want to send it in and I can show it. All right. Speaking of musicians, number 2, in a church, in order for a church to function, in order for a worship service to go right, the pastor and the musicians, they really need to be on one accord. You really have to be on one accord. And everybody's not blessed for their brother to be the musician and then they the pastor, in last name Bailey. Everybody don't have that blessing. Everybody don't have that privilege and that right. Some people, they just have to find somebody that can follow them and they can become one. Well, that was a service where the musicians, it's time to go around the table, give you money. They were playing, the little marching music. We like music when we give money for some reason. Somebody said they came from strip club. Don't know. It was just something that somebody said that's where they came from. But you go around the table, you put your money down, and you feel good. You dance and you feel like, I'm gonna give 100. I feel good. So they got good music going. Well, when the pastor and the musicians are not on one accord, it causes discord. And in a service recently, it happened. And people was going back and forth online saying the pastor was wrong. Some people saying, no, the musicians have to follow the pastor. The pastor wanted something different. He should have just had his way and they should have just followed. Let's watch this and figure out who wrong and who right. Maybe both of them are wrong.
Everybody say bless, 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 bless. Say bless, 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 bless. Come on, say we're blessed in the city. We're blessed in the field. We're blessed when we come and when we
said no.
We cast down every struggle, sickness and poverty.
Can you say spirit of confusion?
For the devil is defeated.
Nah, at this point, man, just unplug your keyboard, your drums, and everything, and just walk out the door. Because I don't know. I was kind of enjoying the little jam that they was doing. We ain't heard Blaze. We ain't heard that 150 times. Like we tired of that. Now we want something to do something fresh that we can give our money to, in my opinion. But some people say, you got to obey your leader. If your leader feels a shift to go that way, then go that way. But then some people that were pastors were saying, you got to trust your musicians to know what they're doing. Somebody said it shouldn't even been that big of an issue to change the song at all because it was fine the way it was. People was already marching and giving, so why change it? But I don't know. They was cutting up in the beginning. I ain't gonna lie to you. That they was cutting up because that blessed song. I don't know. Are we blessed in the field? You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been no slave, but I'm just talking about like, are we really blessed in the field? All right. The number one news story of the week. Before we take a didactic dive into this particular pericope, we want to make sure that we say, let's take care of our elderly. Let's make sure that they are good, that they're in their right mind, that they're not operating motor vehicles. They're not. We just saw Mama here in Houston that was on the freeway with the rawhide gun in her hand, right? So we want to make sure that we truly take care of our elderly. Not making fun of them. We just saying take care of them. This man here, y'all, I don't know. He wasn't really elderly,
but he got pulled over. Routine check. What could have just been a routine just stop warning. He basically started telling on himself, like why they do that at. But he ended up being arrested because he basically just kind of spilled the beans on himself. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Can you please tell me why you stopping me?
Yeah, I'm about to.
Huh?
I'm about to.
What?
I'm about to tell you.
Stop sign?
No. I said I'm about to tell you.
Huh? You say stop sign?
No, I said stop sign by you.
Why you stopping me?
You made an improper right-hand turn. When you're trying to a new road, you got to turn that closest lane, sir.
Let me get my ID out for you, partner.
I appreciate you, man. Can you hand me the beer as well?
Huh?
Can you hand me the beer? The beer? Can you hand me the beer?
The alcohol. There's no beer in there.
I can see it. Right.
Hey, hold it. Don't be searching my car. We gonna stop me talking about I ran a stop sign. What's going on here?
We had an open container in the car.
Wow.
No, I'm just pulling this up.
Let me see that.
Hey, no.
Okay.
What are you doing, bro?
Sir,
what?
Why did you stop me in the beginning? What's the proper call?
You made an improper right-hand turn.
What is the proper call?
You had to turn into the closest lane provided. How much did you drink tonight?
Wait a minute. I gave you my bank card too?
No. Mr. Robinson, come over here. How much you have to drink tonight?
Sir?
How much did you drink tonight?
Who?
How much did you drink tonight?
I don't really drink.
That was the beer you were just trying to grab out of my hand.
I ain't finna lie to you. I don't drink.
What? You don't drunk?
I swear to God, I don't drink. All because of an improper turn, as y'all say. A misdemeanor. Eyes, right? Not my head.
The exercise that we're gonna do is the walk and turn. Do you understand?
Walk and turn.
Will you be
a brace in my leg.
Okay. Will you be able to execute the exercise with the brace?
I'll try.
Okay.
Your hands behind your back.
For what?
Because you're under the influence and operating a motor vehicle.
Sir, can I take my car home? You arrested me?
Yes, you're under arrest.
Still, man. For what?
DUI.
DUI?
Yes. Your brace does not affect your ability to count.
Yeah. Hold on, man.
It also does not affect your eyes. It also does not affect the alcohol coming from your breath.
I am not requesting that you submit to a lawful test in your breath.
Y'all, here's the funny part. He was just so shocked by everything he did and told them he did. Stop sign, misdemeanor. I don't drink no beer. Like, you giving them the ammunition you get. This was good to me, y'all. This was a comics dream. This must be how women feel when they pull their wig up and scratch the braids on it. It felt good to me. That felt good. I'm sorry. That did it for me. That dude, he was so shocked and still went to jail. How about it? All right. This has been your boy Cousin L with your dedicated news. Back to y'all. Where our fans at? Where them fans at? Now y'all know the awards coming up. The awards is coming up. We need you to go vote. The Kings of Clean is coming up. We need you to get your tickets. We need you to do both of them. Vote and get your tickets. That ain't too much to ask. Nah. Back to y'all. Back into the hands of the pastor.
Pastor Bailey, the mic has been passed in your direction.
Has it ever?
Pastor Bailey is now on you. You can now conduct the rest of the service.
Yeah, Cousin Al can't do announcements no more, ever, again.
Was on another level today.
Oh, my goodness.
Pastor Bailey, is there anything you would like to take a didactic look at before we move forward?
I don't. I can't look at anything. And mind you, that pastor was wrong for trying to change the song. He was. Totally wrong.
That pastor was out of order. Okay.
He was totally out of order.
We have Loving Fire Nights here. They want to know, Pastor, are you good? I think we need to send 911 to Lorenzo. Pastor Bailey is crying.
I am not good at all.
The church was having fun. That band was getting down. And he messed it all. I say something? Down and everything. And he got me wrong.
Can I say
if
something?
you're gonna stop crying,
Al, you fine.
Yeah, done.
I hire
do
a
y'all
back
need it? Do y'all need help? Over there
I'm
at the dome?
lightheaded. I'm lightheaded.
Y'all need help with announcements at the dome?
Yeah.
Oh no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. All their announcements will be on their app and on the website. They can go and look at them, scroll through them. No,
Al is volunteered his services. He wants to come over there. He wants to be
Absolutely not.
used by the ministry. He wants to be used by the Lord
Abs-
at the dome.
Oh
No.
my God. We'll never make it through service. I'll never preach. I'll never preach ever a Sunday.
That old man said,
Look, Pastor Bailey.
I'm
Al
drunk.
has shown up to service. He's got a message for you. There it is. Put it up there. I'm sorry. A didactic dive into the pastor's overriding the training to get there. I can't.
Yeah.
Al,
Yeah.
please stop.
Done.
Auntie,
Over
take
it.
his phone, keyboard, whatever he got. Take it. No more.
Over
No
it.
more. Al.
Over it.
We got
Over it.
so. Y'all saw the title. We're supposed to be talking about mentality in
Yeah.
ministry.
Mentality. It's all
Gone. All mental gone.
Lorenzo, could you please come in here?
Nope, he's still gone, man. He's still gone. No, it's the beer can. It's the beer can. Like that almost
Yes,
took me all of.
Your license,
my
registration, and that beer can, please. And that beer.
Let me just go and give you my license. Let me just go and give you my license. Here you go.
Can I give his liquor? What do you mean I try to pay you off? That's my debit card? No, I didn't give you the debit card.
Listen, y'all. I think we're gonna be able to get this together. I'm not sure. Pastor Bailey and Lorenzo are crying, and Michael is on the verge.
I'm ready to cry.
We need a quick commercial.
Okay, take a break. We're gonna be right back.
Oh my God.
Greece is cheap,
but the airfare costs a fortune.
Paris?
Not much closer, and again, airfare...
What about Puerto Vallarta?
Let's face it, flying anywhere is just too expensive.
Wait, what's this? Low-cost airlines.
With one call to low-cost airlines, you'll drastically slash your travel costs. We're talking insanely low airline prices to any of your favorite destinations. Where would you like to go? London, Rome, Costa Rica, Australia?
Wow, that's cheap.
So why wait? Call now to learn how crazy cheap it is to fly anywhere in the U.S. or international. Our prices are so low, we can't publish them. The only way to get them is to call to instantly hear the most amazing best deals on airline travel. It's that easy. So call now and start packing.
Call 855-325-1768. That's 855-325-1768. 855-325-1768. That's 855-325-1768.
The abuse of opioids and heroin is killing people. Recover Now is a new national movement to help you curb your addiction. You can get help now, right now, and you can get clean in as little as 7 to 30 days. So don't wait. Change your life. Call the number on your screen right now. We can help. You could have a brand new life in as little as 7 to 30 days. You can change your life. Call the number on your screen right now.
The Gospel Sounds Music Awards is coming to Birmingham, Alabama. Friday, August 22nd, 2025. Hosted by Sir Every Drake and Yielded. Featuring the New Hope Mass Choir, Brian Woods, and the Voices of Victory, Phyllis Wong, Keenan Coleman, B.J. Williams, and Shabbat. Terrence Gamble, and the Living Testimony community singers, Michael Lee and Ron Summers, and many more. All roads lead to the Greater Grace Church, 1945, Centerpoint Parkway, Centerpoint, Alabama. VIP reception, 5 p.m. Red carpet, 5:30 p.m. Main show, 7 p.m. Tickets are $35 in advance, 40 at the door. VIP 50. Get your tickets at Eventbrite. The Gospel Sounds Music Awards. Don't you dare miss it.
Turn your radio up if you feel it. Listen, it's your girl Yielded here, y'all. Listen, I was late getting here, but I got here in just the nick of time. I need you to like and share the video to get all your friends and family in. We have an amazing guest that is in the virtual space with us on today. Why? Because we need y'all to know all of this good stuff that's going on. Like and share the video. Get your friends and family in here. The Bible says, he that have an ear, let him hear. Grab a friend, grab a neighbor, grab a dog, whoever got an ear. And we're going to get them in. We're going to talk about all of this good stuff on today. We have Pastor Dr. Robert Bailey in the vestibule there, and he's going to be joining us. So go ahead and like and share the video. Let everybody know that it's about to go up in a blaze with this conversation that we have going on. I hope that everybody is okay. Just before the commercial break, everybody had seemingly lost their composure, and so we needed to take a few, minutes to get back together. Lorenzo was crying and sweat was coming off the top of his bald head. Mike O' hat was upside down, and he thought for a moment that he was black. Pastor Bailey was just weeping. I mean, just crying. Tears was flowing from his eyes. Why, y'all? Because the dedicated news was just, we need to pray. Okay. So for those of you that are doing all of these great things in your communities, in the neighborhood, you listen, you internet pastors that got you a popsicle papers and certifications during the COVID, we need y'all praying. Utilize them a popsicle certifications and pray for cousin Al and that's not the word, popsicles. Bishop Neris. I don't know what these certifications is that y'all got during COVID, but I need y'all to use them to pray. Everybody came out with all this regalia and all of these bells and whistles and carrying on after, outside opened up. And so I need y'all to use all of those certificates and certifications and pray for cousin Al, pray for Auntie Laura. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring these co-hosts back in here because I need to get into this conversation, because I believe that there's going to be something that's going to help somebody, although we've all been tainted by the news. Shout out to my mama's daughter. She's over there in the choir stand. Shout out to Lady Cassandra Webb over there. I happened to see her this past one of these weekends in this year. I just saw her. But anyway, so Lorenzo, Michael, y'all come on back in here. And Lorenzo is still crying. He's breathing. Can somebody please send him some oxygen all the way out there in those New York streets? Y'all listen, I wasn't here early when they made the announcement, but y'all saw the votes there up and running at thespinawards.com. I need y'all to look for Lorenzo's name. He's in about 74 categories. So y'all go vote for him, Lorenzo. If you see Lorenzo, he the only one. We already checked and we eliminate the rest of them. So y'all go vote for Lorenzo. Oh, shout out to our good friend over there. Where's our friend at again? I forgot.
Australia.
No. He's in the Philippines.
Oh, he moved.
I was trying to think of specifically where he is in the Philippines. I forgot. But shout out to our good friend Syed over there in the Philippines. He's a faithful fire knight, and we're appreciative for him. It's 6 o'clock where he is right now, 6 a.m. where he is, and so he's up bright early in the morning. So let's get some serious.
He's at my door.
That's the wrong church, Michael. Wrong church. I need you to get in the same church. Oh, that's 6 in the morning. Police at his door. Get
fresh Adidas across that.
The pastor is in the vestibule. He don't know that stuff. He don't sing that.
Davao City. What did that say? How do you say that? Davao.
Yeah. The Philippines. He's in the Philippines.
Syed, am I right? Davao City or Davao City? Which one is it?
It's tomato. We have a guest here. Let's go.
Lorenzo. Yes. Lorenzo, I need you. I know we brought him in earlier, but he was, we brought him in to watch the news. So I want you to, do your best introduction for Dr. Bailey and bring him on back in and then intro this show, because y'all been talking.
You want me to bring him in?
Hoop it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hoop it. Here we go. Come on.
Well, we're here today.
Tune up, man of God.
To bring a man of God.
Yes, who it is.
And he's gonna discuss some mental health situations.
Come on.
in the ministry. Well, what you know that when he comes, I want you to give it glory. Hallelujah. When the man of God comes on the screen,
y'all making him cry again.
You don't know what he's been through. You don't know.
Praise God.
You don't know. Y'all better let me, boy, y'all better, ladies and gentlemen. As we
is that how they cut the hoop off? Is that how they end it right there?
As we bring this to a close,
gotta bring out the fan.
Please get that box off the screen. Thank you so much.
we ladies and gentlemen, I mean, we like having fun. Y'all know how the fire show we get down. And
y'all need to get saved
today. I blame Cousin Al. If y'all see him in them Houston streets, just say good job for putting us. I don't like it. So thank you. I'll be Cash App $LOKATT if y'all want to send an offering. A love offering.
Yeah, we sidetracked big time.
$LOKATT, just a love offering. But we're gonna bring the man of God back in, and we're gonna talk.
He got one of them popsicle certifications.
We're gonna take a didactic look into mental health in the ministry, and we gotta be didactical when we doing a didactic look.
I thought you got a new word from Al just now.
I couldn't get it, but he got to send it to me.
So
today's word is.
Can we peruse for a little bit? Can we peruse?
Lorenzo, what's today's word?
Yeah,
didactic.
Oh God, that's been last month. Bring the man of God in. He's sick of y'all.
Yeah, Pastor Dr. Robin Bailey.
Woo! Pastor Bailey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you didn't get a disclaimer or forewarning. Nobody
at all.
Nobody. But you have met me before, like a bunch of times.
I have. And the crazy part about it, I didn't think you was bringing me on the show with everybody crazy. Like, this is nuts. I love it, though. I love every ounce of it. This is how you handle mental health right here. Laugh. Laugh.
Yeah, this is our therapy. You didn't know you was coming to therapize us, huh? You didn't know.
Yeah, I'm in therapy. It seems like I'm the one.
Yeah. We signed our consent forms. We're gonna have our copay at the end, so don't worry about it. But Dr. Bailey, in us, we're gonna try to be serious for about 10 minutes. So Lorenzo, you have this amazing title up here, and I want you to kind of intro this title and get us going. And you don't have to hoop, just normal conversation will work so that we can stay in. I know you save, but just exegete the topic. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So come on.
The wonderful topic that we are going to be discussing today.
Oh, well, now you're whispering.
Is mentality in ministry. Because sometimes
it's the prelude.
Pastor.
She said, don't
bring it down. It's just we see what's in you. It's gonna come out. We know you're oily.
You just don't know what's in what a pastor goes through, what a bishop may go through, what an evangelist. People, we go through things in the ministry. And you guys just be bringing all your stuff to us.
Now you see he done went to we. He done went to we. Now you the preacher.
We got a mouse in his pocket.
Bishop Lorenzo. And that nice Pastor Bailey, that's the first question I have, and then we really gonna get into this. Why is it that when you great theologians get into the ministry, y'all become plural? It's no longer I or me, it's we and us. The Lord has given us. The Lord, we are gonna share. That's the first question, because I mean, I know you real, theologianize, and you got your academia up and all of that. So I want to know, that's the very first question, and then we're gonna really get in there.
So I have no idea why they do it. I do not. I'm very strategic about when it's me and when it's God or when it's us as a team. Like I try to make sure that it makes sense. and not be so over spiritualized. So I don't know. People try to be over spiritualized all the time. That's pretty much what that is.
Okay. That's what that is. Okay.
Yeah,
And so Lorenzo, you got this mentality in ministry, and you want to take a look at why the people be beating the preacher down. Is that what I understood? Where you want to go with this conversation?
You keep coming at me today. Don't come for me unless I send for you.
Listen, my mama daughter said, "Oh, we heard that we."
Yeah, what it is that this is a real conversation that we need to have in the ministry, because sometimes people don't understand, like the members of the church sometimes don't understand what a pastor or their leader go through. The same issues and problems you may be having at your home might be the same issues and problems they having at their home. But the first thing you would say, walk up to the man of God and say, "Pastor, I need you to pray for me about this. Pastor, can you come by? Somebody's sick. Pastor, can you do?" It's like the man has to rest. The woman of God has to rest.
Yeah.
Like God created heaven, the heaven and earth 7 days in 6 days. 7th day, what did he do? He rested on the 7th day. So when are you going to give the man of God an opportunity to rest? And they pick up the phone and call the man of God. That's why you got to get 2 phones. I got 2 phones, one for me and one for the devil.
We got Reverend Lorenzo. We got a preacher today. We got a preacher today. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Calm down.
Two phones,
Yeah. I need y'all to stay in the Lord's house. Y'all didn't went to the clubhouse.
I'm in the Lord's house.
Yeah, you was because you want to talk about who, Michael?
I live in the Lord. I love talking about God.
So, Pastor Bailey, Michael has no clue that he's not the same ethnicity as us. And so we told him that if he's really black, he's got to learn how to hoop in the church. Bailey. And so he's been practicing. And so he got him one good strong word, and he uses it, just regularly.
It's powerful word. Look,
it's powerful.
It's so powerful, I can't even open my eyes when I say God.
So, Pastor Bailey,
this is GUARD, right? GU guard.
It's GAWD. And if I really mean it,
that's when you really get into it.
Get down. It's GAWT.
God.
If you really got.
No.
Pastor Bailey, I'm almost about to exercise my Baptist mic, and I'm about to shut them off.
No, don't do it. I got questions for Pastor Bailey.
Okay, so Pastor Bailey, seriously, we're gonna try to be serious. We're gonna give people at least a good strong 7 minutes of seriousness, as much as we possibly can. Now, I know that mental health, mentality, mindset, all of these things encompass where you as a pastor sit, and you have to have a strong mindset in order to lead us. I don't like when people do this, but I'm gonna do it. But lead us people, I don't really like that. But I want to ask you, what is? I want to put this statement out here, and I want you to just kind of expound on it. Mentality does not exempt ministry. Does not exempt you from mental struggles.
Absolutely. I'm actually in a moment now with our church trying to teach. I just said it Sunday, actually, how we think the church has never given the platform of a safe place for people to understand that we're all not well. Like we all are hurting in some facet, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, sexually. We've been abused in some way. We've been hurt. We've been broken. We've been damaged. We've been lost. We've been let down. We've been abandoned. We've been abused. All of these things are things that we naturally face, right? And we take out of the spirituality, the humanistic side of it. So we take just being human away from the spiritual aspect, because we think everybody that come to church, you already supposed to have yourself together. You ain't supposed to be hurting. You're not supposed to ever feel depression. You're not supposed to ever suffer. You're not supposed to ever get down. You're not ever supposed to be lost. like you can't feel, you can't have those moments. And it's been a problem for me trying to explain it to a world that need to understand that Jesus felt anguish. The Bible says he was anguish. He got angry. Like he got sad in the Garden of Gethsemane. He was so overwhelmed. The Bible said that his sweat came out like drops of blood, which is a medical term. Like this is something that's going on. And it's just sad that we don't get a chance. Elijah, excuse me, who's a prophet, sits under a tree and want to kill himself after winning. Like, so we never get the other side of it. And the church, I'm sad to say that the church as a whole don't offer a safe place for people to understand that it's okay to come broken. It's okay to come to come hurting or down or depressed, because we all are in that place and we have a way to get to a better place, and we got to learn that together.
Yes, yes. And I want to ask, shout out again to all our amazing Fire Nights there. I want y'all to know that you're in the choir stand. This is your solo performance. You can type your questions there and we will get to them as we can. I know Michael's got one, but I want to kind of jump right here. Pastor Bailey, would you say that the stigma within the church has kind of prevented an open discussion or a place where people can, because pray about it. We save, we have faith, and we don't need a therapist and all of these kinds of things. Would you say that this has created a culture for us as the body of believers to suffer in silence and in isolation?
Not just suffer in silence. I think it produces it pushes people away from church, because it's now the church has really not just become judgmental of lifestyles. We're becoming judgmental of deliverances, like of healing. We start to dictate that by now you ought to be healed. By now you ought to be delivered. By now you ought to be set free. And I'm going, Jesus sat with his disciples for 3 years, teaching them. They watched him work. They even worked while he worked and still missed it. So how in the world are we going to try to cultivate a land of telling people that you have a timeline to get healed? You have a timeline to get free. And some people can get it right off. Some people, it takes a long time. And it's just like learning in school. I was a school teacher for 15 years. Everybody that comes to that class learns on a different wavelength and level. And if we don't ever understand that as a church, we become like the Pharisees and Sadducees, where we're teaching things that we can't practice and we're practicing things that we can't perform. So it becomes a greater damage.
All right. Come on. Listen, you got an amen corner over here in this choir stand. Mike O is burning. He got his pen. He done wrote his questions down. Mike.
Yeah.
One. Don't. He be torpedo quick. One question.
Or do you? I don't know. You may not. You may or may not target some of the people attending church in some of your sessions. Do you deliberately do that, or do you plan weeks in advance and say, you know what, I'm gonna talk about this week, or do you plan it week by week?
Usually I'm pretty much in my head. I have a series of things that I know. I have a theme for the year, and that theme centers me around the same thing throughout the course of the year. Every now and then I'll deviate from it, but I'm themed. So my theme this year is focusing on the heart posture of the church. Is what is the real heart posture? Like what is our heart posture supposed to be like? And if Jesus is coming back, he's coming back for not people that are perfect. He's coming back for people who are postured right. Like, is your heart postured in the right place? So that's, I think that's where we have the misconception and the problems, because now we become the end all be all over everybody's life and your lifestyle. And so we are condemning people we supposed to be helping. And we're the ones that we're helping have already gotten it. I keep telling my church, I'm not going to waste oil. I'm not going to waste oil on people who already got it. You already got oil. Why I'm wasting oil on you? You need to be dispensing. The woman in in Second Kings, her and her sons are now up for ransom because of the simple fact that she lost her husband, and the creditors are coming to get him. And according to the text, the prophet comes and said, "What do you have in your house?" She says, "I got a little oil." Like, this is crazy. She says, "I got just a little oil." My now I'm not theological. I think different. My mindset was, why you only have a little oil? And my understanding about it is, your little oil has only been used on your house. Maybe if you use that oil on somebody outside your house, you'll have more oil in your house. Okay, I gotta go. That's enough for that. So that's why the prophet tells her, well, go to your neighbors, find empty vessels, pour into them, and then your house will be full. So my problem was, she kept wasting oil on people in the house that already got it, and yet leaving the people outside the house that are empty without it. So when she started pouring into the empty vessels, then oil flowed. And when she finally ran out of empty vessels, her house is now filled, and she can go and sell it or give it away or whatever she's going to do to be able to gain the interest for her impartation. So that's just my crazy thought. I think we do too much pouring into people who already got it, and then the ones that really need it, they still empty, and they sit on the pew right next to us.
Yep. There's a lot of people that go to church, and when they come out, they say, "Oh man, I felt like he was talking to me. I feel like he was talking to me." And then they're going to approach you and tell you that you were talking to them. Those moments, which happen every week, how do you build yourself up to get somebody, knowing what Lorenzo was saying earlier? We all human. We all have issues. And how do you put all of your personal issues aside and come out and make somebody feel that powerful once they go to you?
I got you. Number one, I do a lot of self-sacrificing, which is what's not taught right now. One of the greatest fruit of the spirit is self-control, which we very seldomly hear. We hear about love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness. We hear about that. The one we don't hear about all the time is self-control. And that's not something that I teach. It's something that I train myself. I have to train myself. I tell people all the time, we live in a world that sin is easy to jump into, easy to fall into, right? So if that's the case, why didn't God get rid of sin if he didn't want us to do it, right? Why didn't he just do away with it if that's something he don't like, right? Obviously, he's using the sin to draw us close to the Savior. So the sin is designed to draw us to him, not to draw us away from him. And what we've been grafted is, every time you sin, you further away from God. So to me, it's excuse me, it's about self-control. How do I manage the sin, cast down every stronghold, and high thing that exalts itself? I put it into captivity. That's me. That's not God. That's not the angels. That's not the prayer warriors, the intercessors, the preacher, the pastor. That's me. I put it into captivity. In other words, this is what my word I tell our church. I make it submit. You have to make what you feel submit. Make what you hear submit. Make what you're doing submit. And then when it submits, then I'm open to hear God and be able to say what God says. And then it ministers to whoever the grace it goes to.
Awesome, man. This is amazing. Pastor Bailey, I'm one of those because I know who I'm talking to. You know, I've exegete the crowd, and I know who you are, and I understand how you. Uh-oh, did we lose him?
Where he go?
He said, he said, I don't want to talk no more. But Pastor Bailey, you ain't have to run out like that. You ain't want to talk.
My bad. No, my bad. I didn't know what happened. I was trying to figure out what happened. I'm like, wait, no. Okay, go ahead.
He said, I want to ask the question, but I like to kind of throw things because I know, again, I've heard you preach a few thousand times, not that many times. You see how the saints lie, but I've heard you preach quite a bit, and I know if I just throw something out there, you're gonna go with it. A kingdom mentality requires discernment and discipline.
Absolutely.
I know we all got ideas and we all got a mindset, but ministry, you know, as a pastor, and I heard you say the self-control, and this is kind of where I'm piggybacking on that. As a pastor, as a leader, as a father, as a husband, that discernment, that discipline, how do you, you know, teeter-totter and get those things into proper perspective so that, like Michael was saying, how you're able to minister even in the midst of your own storm, how you know, come on.
Excuse me, you got to remember, ministry is not about us. It's always about this dispensation. So anything we do, when it's all about us, we become selfish and prideful and arrogant because we feel like we're the ones. We got the title, we got the skill, we got the ability, we got the charisma, we got all of these things that add up to us. So, and I'll go back real quick to what Mike said. When he asked the question about people coming up to me and saying, hey, that hit me, like you in my house. And I'm tired of you being in my house. You in my house. And I'm going, well, I wasn't in your house. I just yielded myself to God so that God can talk to his people. We got to remember that no word that we preach, if we're doing it for real, is not our word, it's his. And the Bible says something critical. My word shall proceed out of my mouth, will go out, and it will not return back to me void. It will accomplish what it set out to do. So if it's God's mouth and he using my mouthpiece, then his word is going to go out and it won't come back void. It will accomplish. So whoever needed it is going to get it. Whoever. So I have to be able to get my house issues to the side. I have to put aside what I'm feeling and what I'm doing. And I make a conscious decision to make sure that I'm his mouthpiece. I'm speaking on his behalf. I'm not speaking on mine. I'm speaking on his. And then I know it by the fruit. How do I know that? The Bible says, you know the tree by the fruit it bears. I know that by the souls that are touched, by the lives that are blessed, by the opportunities that are opening to me being able to share and give what is on my heart or what God gives me to give. So
that's beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, because a pastor has spoken to me the one time. He was like, because we always speak about mental health and how we should actually continue to go and move forward because we need sometimes someone to speak to, someone to talk to, you know. And everybody be like, you know, we was raised, oh, talk to God about it, talk to God about it, talk to God about it.
Go to the altar, stay there.
Yeah, don't move, call his name. Then it's like you sit back and then it's like if you really think about it, when he sent his son down in the what? Natural form.
Right.
Why?
Absolutely.
So he can die for our sins in a natural way.
Absolutely.
So he knows how natural we are. So we need sometimes somebody to literally naturally talk to. And he trained them. He gave them the knowledge. Like if you sick, you'll go to a doctor. If you you see what I'm saying? So these are the things that people don't understand. Like they put people here. They're trained. And he gives you that understanding where these people, if you need them, they will be there for you.
Absolutely.
This pastor told me, he said, when they start coming to me with all these problems and things that's going on, like in their marriages or things of that nature, he tell them, go seek counseling. He said, because you're gonna tell me something, and then one of you gonna tell somebody else, and it's gonna get around the church, and then you're gonna say, I only told the pastor. And then everybody looks at me, as the pastor, I'm running around telling all y'all business. So he said, go and talk. No, I don't want to hear about you ain't doing something at your house, because then you're mixing up me.
Can I say this, Lorenzo? The crazy part about it is we supposed to be all things for all people. We got to know how to do it, regardless of whether or not. And I am not against therapy, rehabilitation, counseling. I'm not against it at all, especially if you suffer with it in a real way. Like this is a mental thing that I deal with. I take medication for it. I'm I ain't talking about the people that just jumped up one day and they all of a sudden depressed. I'm talking about the people that are medically diagnosed with these ailments, right? So I don't give them insight on just handling things spiritually without making sure I can lead them to the other alternative. I think we get so caught up. The church has always been the one who had all the answers, but you got to consider something. The one with all of the answers will be the one be the only one you go to. And what we've done is that we've only gone to the church thinking that all of the answers are just at the church. And when you can't find an answer, it makes me leave church, because what you've been telling me is that the answers was here and I'm not getting any. So in essence, we got to have a common balance with who God assigned in the earth with special gifts and skills and abilities to help the church coexist. If we can't kill it. We got to be the ones to agree with it. And then with your medication, let me give you the spiritual side of that, so you can make sure your spirit ain't jacked up after you take this medicine, right? Like that's my take on that.
So faith and therapy can work together.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Why? Listen to this. When Jesus was in anguish, he asked for his friends to come with him to pray. Like, yo, can you just hang out with him? When Job lost all his stuff, his friends came and sat with him. You need people who will be around. Like, you need, even if they're not there to give you instructions on what to do, you need to know where to go and who to go to, because not everybody is sound wisdom. Not everybody, and not every church is equipped. Because I've heard pastors say, well, I don't know. You need to go talk to the Lord, or go find out from somebody else. And I'm the one, when they come to me, I'm going, well, I can give you the spiritual side, but do you want the natural side? Like, that's the part that, we got to have a balance of. Jesus, I'll close by saying this. Jesus goes to now I'm just saying that. Jesus goes to a party. He's invited to a wedding, right? He ain't going there to go perform no miracle. He's not going to go lay hands. He ain't going to cast out no demon. He ain't going to go heal nobody. He's going to a celebration of a wedding. He's at this party chilling, and he ain't there, doing nothing. He ain't there working in his calling. He ain't got no collar on, no robe on. He's there chilling, enjoying himself. And we think that we can't be common, but that's the part that makes ministry so difficult, because we're so judged by the very ones who don't understand balance. And Jesus goes to have a party, and his mother says, hey, turn this water to wine. He turns the water to wine, even though he didn't indulge in it. He didn't want the celebration to stop. He still stayed at the celebration.
It was top shelf wine.
You feel what I'm saying? Hey. It was Manischewitz.
It was more. Come on.
I'm saying
it was top shelf.
I don't know. I don't know if it was bourbon. I don't know if it was Stella Rosa. I don't know what it was. All I know is that once he finished giving it to
I
him,
got a question.
he didn't leave.
Why do you know the names of them wines, man of God?
Okay,
we're gonna keep going. Keep going.
I froze.
Keep going.
Hold on.
Look, I was just listen.
I serve Manischewitz on first Sundays at my church, so.
Okay, all right. Praise God. I remember one Sunday the trays got switched up and the children was so happy for that Manischewitz. Oh, they were so excited. And listen, the saints was mad. They wanted a redo. They said repass communion. That was my one shot. And y'all done gave me some Welch's. I wanted that Manischewitz. I wanted that Morgan David. I wanted that.
Yeah.
But
I never had that
God,
problem again. Never, ever.
Listen, I think them ladies got pulled out of there. They was no longer deaconess.
No,
Y'all done messed up.
I had to tell
y'all
them,
got to
hey,
start out.
now I got, you have to do things by ABCs. Gold, grape.
You got to simplify.
Grape juice. Yeah, you got to make it right. You got to just fix it up.
Listen,
Gold,
all them kids was coughing and choking and hitting their chest and everything. And the saints was bitter. I'm telling you, they was mad. But
Pastor
look at here. This must be one of your members. That must be one of your members.
She is.
Sis said she's not losing her spot in there. She gonna pull up. She on the pull up ministry. But
gold is great.
Man of God, talking in that balance and the mindset and the mentality of a pastor, and I know so many times, like you say, it be the saints, it be your own people that want to condemn you for having that balance.
I told you.
What would you say? What was it? Look, everybody want to redo. Everybody want to refill. Listen, y'all need to get in church now. We didn't get no refills now. Y'all want to refill.
If y'all want to refill, send your money to $LOKA.
Look here, my brother Marcus Wiley say, Sister Usher, can I get a refill? Sir, we don't get refills on communion
at all. This lady picked up 2 cups. She's talking about one for each hand.
Look here, and then Marcus Wiley also say it's time to upgrade communion. He said, "How about honey buns and Hennessy?" He said, "Honey buns and Hennessy is where he think we need
honey
to be."
Buns and Hennessy.
Penny. The Lord gave Jesus at the wedding. He gave top shelf. That's bottom of the barrel, woman of God.
That's great.
That's
she said
MD
it's
2020.
Yeah, it's balanced.
Pastor
You ain't
Bailey.
gonna be balanced, but it's balanced.
Balance to the right.
Don't put Sister Penny on the pull-up ministry. That's not her ministry. That's not her ministry.
She's
She gonna be with
balance.
Brother Man who got pulled over. That's who she gonna be with. With that MD.
Yeah, 2020 it kills that vision. You ain't gonna have 2020.
Did you go back to Stevie, or was that still with the man that got pulled over? Which one, Pastor Bay? I think you went back to the Stevie. Oh, I can't take this church. The Saints is not praying hard enough. I don't know if that was the Stevie Wonder or if that was the pullover passenger.
I think that was the end. That was the the beginning and the ending. That was what Kimber said at the
beginning. Now, Pastor Bailey, I have to ask this with this mentality, the mental awareness is the thing that I like to make sure that we're self-aware. What would you say? Let's just say you ain't have a congregation and you was talking to the FIYAH congregation. What would you tell them would be a good place, or I almost said God, a good place that would help them to nurture that balance? And then I know you ain't giving nobody no license to sin, but come on, man of God, you know where I'm going.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Come on.
I apologize. I see a comment. And I got it. Somebody must have been on that Magor 2020 or that Manischewitz. Miss Janice, last name Harris, said, "Hey, choir, in my car. Can't hear y'all because my grandson has his game going on, LOL. But as soon as his ride picks him up, I'll tune in. In the meantime, I'll try to read your lips."
Oh my God.
So,
I'm sending out to your post.
I know y'all saw the clip that we have going and circulating. Lorenzo, I think you need to pull that up. It's over there on the GCE page where cousin Al was auditioning for mime and translation ministry. And so I think we need to hire cousin Al. He done fell out the chair. Clearly he done seen it. Cousin Al is now a mime and a translator, and he's looking for work in the church. So he does them both at the same time. So I think Miss Janice needs that right now. Cousin Al, if you're here, we can get you in on the screen and you can interpret for Miss Janice. Pastor Bailey, I need you to come back now. I need you to grow up in the Lord today. You're just out of there. Come on. I take it he saw cousin Al in his mime interpretation ministry. So, Lorenzo, I think we need to have Pastor Bailey come on August 9th. I think he needs to be on the panel.
Yeah, I think he needs to be there.
But we can't have Al there at the same time because this ain't gonna go well. We're gonna need to bring a crash cart and everything.
I told you, depends. Everyone's got to bring their depends.
Look at here. Sister Jones say you are slayed in the spirit of laughter. Can we get an usher? Can we get an usher, please? What's your usher name over there? I saw her in the comments. What's her name? Chandrika, the one that split the Siamese twins. We need her today. Almighty God, Lorenzo. Oh God.
And then I said, and look,
Miss Janice
is right there. She lives in my house. God said, now go to the grocery store and put stacks and stacks of washing powder in the basement, and stacks of soap, and stacks of dishwasher. Because you know what? He's preparing me for my mate. He can't be in the shower and he asks you for some soap. Well, we ain't got none. I gotta run out. No. Prepare yourself. When you come to a man and a man choose you, you ought to be able to say, this is what I got right here. And see, the reason why you can't make the right decision when some fool come to you talking about how you my wife is because you ain't got nothing. And the first pair of lamps he buy you, you all excited. He bought me some lamps. He bought me this couch. He bought me this car. He bought me my bedroom set. Buy yourself.
Janice, we hope you are able to read. It's not. It's ASL, but it's not American. It's AL sign language. We hope that you are well versed in AL sign language because AL is. Listen, y'all. I need Chandrika. You should have covered Al up when he was over there, and you should not have let him out. We needed to have Pastor Bailey. I blame you for this. You saw the disorder the man of God carried. You didn't have a tarrying service. You just let Mr. Pencil get up and preach, and you didn't let him tarry. Isn't that thing? And Mr. Pencil, shout out to Pastor Moss, Mr. Pencil. I need y'all to get together, Pastor Bailey. See, I don't know if you got your mentality in check over here. You got the gigaliciouses. And I
mean, this is crazy. This is nuts. It's what makes it worse is that he did this whole entire spiel. It's the shower. And what got out the shower.
When he got that shower coming, I lost it myself. I hollered so loud.
Oh my goodness.
So loud.
Oh
Lord Jesus. I cannot.
Now you have to wonder what his neighbors are thinking when they hear all of this.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
They don't like it.
Yes. But listen, y'all, we are having a fantastic time here with Dr. Bailey here. He is dropping his Baileyologies, man. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all not following Pastor Robert Bailey Jr. over here, I don't know what y'all doing with your life because them Baileyologies. See, my problem with the Baileyologies is you type them. I need it to be an audio visual. I need to see and hear because come on, pray for him. His prophetic dissertation. It was prolific. First of all, man of God, if you don't quote from the book of Moss, it's prolific dissertation. If I were a writer, I would use a pencil. When somebody's talking about you.
Oh man,
Pastor Bailey, if I was you,
I'm gonna be with him next week. I'll be with him next week in Detroit.
Let him know that the Fire Nights was not. They were not kind to him. They just talking about him and all of that stuff. And let him know Cousin Al is the one.
Yeah. Yeah.
But y'all, we're having an amazing conversation here with this man of God. As y'all can see, he's got nugget after nugget. He got more nuggets than the little beaver down the road there that y'all like to go to the bathroom because they clean. Yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we ain't gonna give them no shout out because they ain't paying us nothing. But y'all know the little beaver down the road.
But y'all know.
Yeah, y'all know who he is.
Y'all know y'all gonna spend 150 right now.
And let me tell you something. I pull over. Let me tell you, I'm shameful. Last Friday, I was getting ready to fly, and it was on my way. And so I stopped and got stuck in there for 30 minutes. Near about missed my whole flight. And I started calling Lorenzo. I was like, Lorenzo, I don't know why it's taking me so long to get to the airport. He said, you stopped at the store. I said, yeah, I stopped at the Beaver store. So he's up in New York, Pastor Bailey. So he has no idea about the Beaver store. So I'm gonna have to take him to the Beaver store when he comes to Texas.
Lorenzo,
so
you ain't never been?
And listen, it's something
That's
about
a whole field trip.
Right.
Yeah, and it's something about your bladder ministry.
I want to go when you take them.
Listen, the bladder ministry just holds just fine until you get within 10 or 15 minutes of the Beaver store, and then your bladder just starts to shout.
Oh yeah,
you understand? And it's just
you make me wanna.
Yeah. And
your bladder gets all happy knowing it's gonna be clean.
Yes,
and then you get hungry.
Then you get hungry all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
And relieve yourself because you got your own little private room.
Oh man.
Door. And let me tell you, you almost can get your food and take it in there with you.
Oh yeah, you can.
It's so clean in there.
It's clean.
So fresh and so clean. Yeah.
And as soon as you leave, the smell gone, the guy's in there cleaning it up from head to toe.
Right, I'm talking about right behind you. Look,
the next word you hear is next.
Look, I'm gonna say this real quick, and then we're gonna segue. So my brother, praise God, he had did him a nice 10-year vacation, right? And so I went to pick him up from vacation, not thinking that he had been in just around the same people for the same 10 years over there. You know what I'm saying? And they just referred to him as a number. Y'all with me? Okay, I know y'all not slow. This is, he was on vacation for 10 years. And so I picked him up, not thinking we stopped at the Beaver store. If I tell y'all that brother walked in there and he backed up to the wall and starts, my brother was so nervous in that store. He's like, where did you bring me to? I didn't think about that. He hadn't seen so much commotion and so many people just gathering around in there. So
yielded. When you're in there and the host is walking around with them two people walking them around, you taking a picture with them or not?
No, I don't want to. I know you got one. We got one of you with, you like the beaver. We know you sat on the beaver's lap and everything. I think that's another story for another day. I think, yeah.
I don't believe you.
Is it the most expensive restroom stop?
Yes. You spend.
Yeah, you're gonna spend $100.
$50. You didn't go there
to go to the restroom.
Yes,
you go. Ain't no way you're gonna go. Ain't no way you're gonna go to the restroom and not stop. You're gonna get something.
Bailey, does he know?
Wow.
Nah.
He
don't have no idea.
Let me tell you something. They got a whole deli in there. They got a barbecue truck in there. They got roasted peanuts coming off the roaster, and they just turning and glistening and
shirts, wine.
Okay, Houston, listen, Houston. I'm gonna be down there August 9th. August 9th.
Everybody come take him to the Beaver store.
Oh, I'm going. Oh, please tell me when he gets
I gotta go.
Pastor Bailey, we're gonna rent a 16 passenger and we're gonna swoop by the dome and pick you up. And Lady Bailey,
we're going out to see homeboy.
I need to see. I want to see Lorenzo's face the moment he walk in there.
Oh man!
Look, he gonna come out with his Beaver shirt on and everything.
And his tail.
Taking pictures with him.
Listen,
taking pictures.
Listen, one of my fellow saints said they would say they got the good ice. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They got the good ice for the fountain. Let me tell you, we go in there and get cups of ice. Take your Stanley, your Yeti, your George Henry cup, whoever y'all got.
And if you don't have one, they'll sell you one.
Yeah.
If you ain't, you can't buy the Stanley. Get you a Stanley Earl. The E in there and Pastor Bailey, listen, I know that we did not prepare you for this. I do apologize. Look at Miss Janice. This one talking about pick up juice for communion.
She been talking about drinking for a long time now.
So listen, we yet praying for Sister Penny. That's the boss lady. We let her come to one of the comedy shows. Pastor Bailey, I tell everything. I'm that family member to tell everything. She's a comedian, but like the night before I had saw her, and she was a French comedian, and she was using all of her good Peter words. And so she came.
Never mind.
You know, Peter was a cutter and a cusser, and so she was using.
Listen, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, we may need a commercial.
Lorenzo,
he's gone.
Lorenzo, I need you to get saved, Lorenzo, and I need.
Listen, you
look. She talking about some wee wee. No, there wasn't the words she was using. Nothing Peter from the Bible, but she's saying wee wee as in French. Commercial, push the button, go away. I don't know. Thank y'all for tuning in the pod show.
We'll be right back. Thank you.
Greece is cheap.
But the airfare costs a fortune.
Paris?
Not much closer, and again, airfare...
What about Puerto Vallarta?
Let's face it, flying anywhere is just too expensive.
Wait, what's this? Low-cost airlines.
With one call to low-cost airlines, you'll drastically slash your travel costs. We're talking insanely low airline prices to any of your favorite destinations. Where would you like to go? London, Rome, Costa Rica, Australia?
Wow, that's cheap.
So why wait? Call now to learn how crazy cheap it is to fly anywhere in the U.S. or international. Our prices are so low, we can't publish them. The only way to get them is to call to instantly hear the most amazing best deals on airline travel. It's that easy. So call now and start packing.
Call 855-325-1768. That's 855-325-1768. 855-325-1768. That's 855-325-1768.
The abuse of opioids and heroin is killing people. Recover Now is a new national movement to help you curb your addiction. You can get help now, right now, and you can get clean in as little as 7 to 30 days. So don't wait, change your life. Call the number on your screen right now. We can help. You could have a brand new life in as little as 7 to 30 days. You can change your life. Call the number on your screen right now.
The Gospel Sounds Music Awards is coming to Birmingham, Alabama. Friday, August 22nd, 2025. Hosted by Sir Every Drake and Yielded. Featuring the New Hope Mass Choir, Brian Woods, and the Voices of Victory, Phyllis Wong, Keenan Coleman, B.J. Williams, and Shabbat. Terrence Gamble, and the Living Testimony Community Singers, Michael Lee and Ron Summers, and many more. All roads lead to the Greater Grace Church, 1945 Centerpoint Parkway, Centerpoint, Alabama. VIP reception 5 p.m. Red carpet 5:30 p.m. Main show 7 p.m. Tickets are $35 in advance, 40 at the door. VIP 50. Get your tickets at Eventbrite. The Gospel Sounds Music Awards. Don't you dare miss it.
What's up, family? It's your boy, Cousin Al, reminding you to keep it locked right here on the FIYAH Show. I'm coming with your dedicated news, the top 3 news stories of the week, the news you can use. It may come from CNN or the crackhead down the street, but I guarantee you don't want to miss this. Keep your eyes open and your ears clean. You know what I mean?
Hey, everybody, this is Pastor Jay. And yes, I'm here with a great announcement. The great announcement is this. October 11th. We're getting 1,000 black men to march in unity to the MLK statue, guys. It's going to be a show of unity, a show of uplifting, empowerment, and it's going to be a great event. It's going to be vendors. Make sure that you guys come out. Anointed Radio is a proud sponsor of the 1,000 Black Man March. That is the honoring of the Million Man March that happened in 1995. 30 years ago. So with that, be part of history. Come on out. If you know a Black man, go ahead and tell them come on through. Let's be able to honor our ancestors of who came before us and did the Million Man March. And some people from the Million Man March are going to be there. So make sure that you're there. It's going to be great. It's going to be iconic, and it's going to be a great time. It's going to be learning. It's going to be vendors. There's going to be great food, great music, all kind of great things. And it's going to be everybody coming together to have a good time. So with that being said, make sure you're there. This is Pastor Jay, and I'm signing out. Bye, y'all.
Turn up the radio if you feel it. Listen, let me interrupt this. Did he say 1,000 mans? It's gonna be 1,000 mans at the march. Listen, I need to get my boots on, the ground. So anybody want to go with me? We can rent a passenger van. We can get some low-cost airline flights. They not in here. 1,000 men. Look, Miss Janice, listen, put it together, Miss Janice. Oh, sorry. Listen, y'all. We about to continue this conversation, but it's almost time for the top of the hour. Y'all know what happens at the 6 o'clock hour. It's testimony time. But listen, we have this amazing man of God in here. We dare not let him go. He would be remiss. We would be remiss. Y'all know the words the saints say. If we let him leave out of here without his fire testimony, because it's a little different than y'all do it at y'all church. I don't know how y'all do it at the Dome, but how we do it here at the Fire Show is different. Lorenzo, come in here. Lorenzo, yeah. Do you know any more details about this 1,000 Mans March that I want to go to? I mean, that Pastor Jay have it.
It's gonna be in Las Vegas, Nevada, and they're gonna be marching to the Martin Luther King. They're gonna be going up the Strip. They're marching up the Strip. October 11th. So anybody,
I don't care where they gonna march. I just want to go.
Oh my gosh!
Can you book my flight now? Book me early. I ain't even got to go first class. They can put me in there with the luggages. 1,000 mans.
I gotta bring Pastor Dr. Robert Bailey back in.
Wait, I wanted to talk about it before he came. I'm ashamed to let the man of God hear me say I want to go to the 1,000 Man March.
Well, he feel it.
You got to have balance.
He feel it in the air that you're talking about the 1,000 mans.
Oh, he oily. He can.
You and Miss Janice, his discernment.
He's prophetic. He can discern that I want to go see the 1,000 Mans marching.
And you're gonna pick one out of, but what it is, this is the detail of it.
Oh no, I'm just gonna be in the midst because the Bible said he that find it. I just got to be there because I'm being sought after. I got to put myself, he said that Lord wasn't coming for a perfect church. He was coming for a postured church of people. Okay. So I'm gonna posture myself.
Listen.
Like it is. Here, look, this is my good side. This is the side I need to posture when they march by.
It is open to everybody. Everybody, okay. All Black men, any type of ethnic, like whatever it doesn't matter. It's open. We just want everybody to come there and get along. And that's it.
Sister Michelle said she going with me and Miss Janice, and we gonna posture ourselves. Listen, we got to go to be found. We being sought after in this season. Mm-hmm. So if it's gonna be 1,000 names there, I do believe that the Lord would see fit for one of them to see me. Be like the girl gleaning in the garden there, and she was waiting on Boaz. I don't want Boaz because he died too fast. Anyway, bring Pastor Bailey back in here because this done went too far, and you don't even want to talk about it.
Look. Cousin Al said, "My God, let a mustache grow out to be at the march." I'm so done with him today. I'm about to.
Wait. Sister Brichelle said something right here. Now she preaching. I don't know if Pastor Bailey need to ordain her this Sunday. and is. We gonna be there. She says, because that man ain't finna just knock at your door. So you got to be somewhere to be sought after. You understand? We ain't got to be gleaning in the fields no more. We just got to be postured at the 1,000-man march in Las Vegas, October the 10th. And it's gonna start at
11.
11. No, we're gonna get there early. Got to be on time.
Okay.
If you get there on the 10th, then you're early. You're ready. Because I got
So
to be good.
on the 10th, you have a choice. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I got the posture. See that this gonna be my pose right here.
Okay, let's bring Pastor back in. It is 1 minute to the top of the hour, and we're gonna bring Pastor Dr. Robert Bailey.
Man of God, what
Hold
happened?
up. Oh, hold up. I've been saying it wrong. Let me say it right. Pastor Dr. Robert Bailey Jr.
Bless you.
See? I'm calling this man his daddy.
Pastor Bailey, what that look was for when you came back in the church?
Yeah, y'all in these men's mains march.
The man, Pastor J told us about it. It's got to be something good. It came from the man of God, Pastor J. He got something to say. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm trying to follow leadership.
And follow you will. Follow
yes.
you will.
I'm trying to, do what the word says. He that findeth a wife. I'm already a wife. I just got to be found. So I got to put myself in the proper place to be.
Pastor, it's your saints.
Michelle, we all going. We getting. Listen, now I'm not gonna drive all the way to Vegas.
Glory. It ain't.
Y'all better go get one of those. Get one of them tickets for the yellow plane, and we're gonna go and be in the spirit and get there. We can get us a round trip for about $37 if you buy now. Go to the airport and buy at the counter. It's cheap. But listen, Pastor Bailey, we have definitely thoroughly. We ain't turning you loose just yet. You know how y'all pastors close 3, 4, 5 times. This is how we do it on the Fire Show too. You got the whole lot with us, tarry just a little while longer, just a little bit. But this is the part of the service that we allow everybody that can and will to testify. But our testimony period is a little bit unorthodox. It's not like, you don't have to kneel on the moaning bench and sing one of them hymns that mother sang and, I'm going to get ready for that great day, whatever song they would sing. We don't do it like that here at the Fire Show.
Okay.
Fire Church, we simply just start our testimony off by saying, I don't like, because it's the opportunity for, to get this off your chest. Because if you hold stuff in, sometimes it starts to fester and it causes, outbreaks and outbursts and Peterism, and you start cussing and cutting and all of that. So you just got to get it out. Okay. So I'm gonna give you an example, Pastor Bailey. And when you getting in your text real good, I don't know if you do it or not, but a lot of preachers do. They say, I wish I had somebody, or somebody come on and go with me. I wish I had a missionary, Episcopal, evangelistic church that would clap with me, or they'd say something real profound like, oh, I'm preaching better than y'all saying amen. You know what I'm saying? And so when I start to testify, if you can attest to any of which I'm talking about, I just need you to just wave your hand or say amen or glory or something. You understand? Okay, yeah, like that. See, that's how you practice. You got it. So one of the ones that just, continues to be a hindrance and a bother for me is because I see it, constantly. And if you've seen a witness or it, bothers you, just wave your hand or something. But I don't like when my sisters go over yonder way and buy one of them their wigs and it's bust down the middle and the part is parted like the Red Sea. Amen. And then somewhere in their cousin's makeup box, they get makeup. They cousin my color and they your color. They cousin makeup and put it down. So now the part of the Red Sea doesn't match their face, they neck, they none of it. It don't even look the same. It's not your scalp. But then, Pastor Bailey, to add insult to injury, they reach somewhere way back mid-wig and pull some hair of theirs down here. You got to look. They pull it down here, and then they take some dippity-do and swoop like Big Mama's kitchen curtains
Some dipping do.
Now they sitting there looking like they looking out of the window, and I don't like that. I don't like when they do that, Pastor Bailey. And when I see that, I just wanna use my popsicle certification and lay my hands like red dead center in here and just push that off of there, and then they look like Steve across the front. But I don't like when they do that, Pastor Bailey. It bothers. Uh-oh, I done got in trouble. Mom said
you got in trouble. You got in trouble. You got in trouble. You got in trouble.
I don't like that. I can't be a friend of yours if I don't tell you about that, because the Red Sea was already parted. We don't need to do that no more. Pastor Bailey, are you understanding what I'm saying? So I know the sister's probably feeling some kind of way, but I got one more. Lorenzo,
Hold on.
No. Okay.
You gotta let our fire nights in on it. They could type it in.
Okay, y'all type y'all's in. They going with me because I got some praying saints over here. Them baby hairs need to grow up. It's the spirit of confusion, woman of God. Because one thing I know is that if you grown, your hair grown. So you can't have baby hair and you grown. That's the spirit of confusion. The Lord does not dwell there.
Go with the second one. Go ahead.
Okay, the second one. Pastor Bailey, I know that you would not do this because you and Lorenzo, y'all can't do this, so I can talk about this. That was I don't like when the men go to the barbershop and their barber becomes Picasso. And he takes paint and he started painting each line around and through here, and he know how to do it just right where it fades in, and it's blended, it looks tapered. And then after he stops being the Picasso, he won't be an educator, and he take the chalk and he go around, either you're an educator or you're a crime scene investigator. I'm not sure which one, but he draws a periphery. I just got lightheaded. I start to see stars. Listen, Lord,
I can agree with that. I don't like it because I got to baptize them and they come off.
Man of God, I don't really how to talk or anything, but at this church, you have to say, I don't like.
I don't like it when they come off.
Listen, and I saw
I can't cover my face. I can't cover my face.
The preacher was mid-hoop, man of God. And somebody came up there with their good generous self, the armor bearer, and handed him his towel. And he went. He went to weapon, and all across through here now look like you and Lorenzo. But then he had hair back here. I don't know if that was the Dallas shag. I don't know what that was. But I just wanted to tell him, just preach like this for the rest of the sermon, man of God. Because you didn't, hey, they done blotted out your transgressions.
But they ever before.
Oh, man of God, you have to testify here in the church. I know you gave us a little short one, but I need you to give us one that's like near and dear, that's caused you PTSD, since we're talking about mentality and mental health awareness. One that just really chaps, you. And yeah, I just need you to share it. You can think for just a minute. I got one or two over here. The woman of God said, I don't like how my side is hurting from laughing at you guys on today. That video with cousin Al Myman took me out. Woman of God, you got to be ye prepared. The Bible said, get ready. If the Bible didn't say it, I did. And I'm saying it's in there. So write in yours. Y'all know y'all write in the Bible anyway. Y'all write in there what's already in there, and you draw pictures and all of that. The Lord said what he said. Y'all pray for Miss Janice. She's yet fasting without praying, because clearly she says she don't like when she can't eat. So yeah, that's not a fast.
But listen to this one.
Oh my. I don't like that the little ice creamery from Brenham, Texas brought back my new flavor, and it's on sale. Big Back and Fupa all summer long. Listen, woman of God, I'm with you. I ordered my beach body and it is still on back order. So this here beach and the rest of y'all in the world gonna get whatever body the Lord has given me. So I'm with you. I'm with you. And listen, the cash line on that is eat all you can, and they sell the rest. So you go get the rest and just enjoy. Don't worry about the fupa. But if in the event you need some help with that fupa, go over to Jadal's. We got you.
Oh boy.
Sean Lee House in Kansas City says, I don't like that these adults stay in braces forever. Sean Lee, this lady that I met when I moved. That touched Pastor Bailey. That touched
Them
him
teeth
in
might
his
need that. Them teeth might need it though. You know, some people teeth they need that kind of help. You know, it takes some things longer to develop than others.
You said that earlier. But Pastor Bailey, this lady I met when I moved to Houston had braces. Ask me when I moved to. She still got them today. Ask me when I moved to Houston.
When did you
2001. Ma'am, you done had a baby. He done graduated from school and college, and hopefully is well into his career. But the problem that I have with her braces, Pastor Bailey, is that look, they just brackets. She ain't even got no wire.
Yo, y'all gotta stop.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't like that. So that tells me that she took the text and Pastor Jake's "Woman Thou Art Loose" sermon too far in the wrong direction. He didn't mean that your bracket should be loose, woman of God. He meant, you know, Pastor Bailey. I'm gonna let you testify. Come on.
I have no testimony at all whatsoever. All my testimonies went out the door compared to all the testimonies that I've heard today.
Oh my goodness.
You
This
need
is
to.
horrible. This is
Pastor
horrible.
Bailey, I know you got one. You got one. You see it every Sunday.
I only have one. I just don't like. I don't like. I don't like. I
There you
don't
go.
like.
Come on. The
I
educator.
don't like when people come up for prayer and they fart like they don't think we smell it. Like I understand that that you're trying to release, but that release just ain't where it's supposed to be released at. You release that in the restroom. You take that outside.
Go to the people stove.
Take it outside. Don't do that up there at that altar. Because I gotta stand there and pray for other people while we smell that. Just don't do it.
So the people behind smelling it.
And behind it, in front of them, on the side of them, all of it. It just running through the room.
Listen, I know this is typically your job at your church, but this how we now unto him who's able to keep us and present. We're gonna go on this note. No hooting at the altar.
I just don't want nobody to accuse me that it was me because I ain't the one releasing it. Y'all know.
No Putin at the altar, y'all, because and you know what, Pastor, the one thing they always say is they don't like, you know, it's usually on here. I don't like when we go to the altar and Pastor didn't, you know, the armor bearer didn't give him no mint before he lay hands, you know. But now you telling me it's not y'all, it's them.
They have poo demons. They gotta release them. They let them go.
Well, you gotta Pastor, you gotta stop. Like you gotta stop. Stay at the top of the head.
Let me tell you what I do. I'm gonna start doing general prayers. You're gonna have to pray from your seat. I'm gonna pray everybody, cover everybody, let them go.
Sometimes you know what? I say the same thing.
They want you to learn it.
Everybody coming up there. Because when everybody come up there, it becomes confusion.
Make sure you clear. Make sure you clear before you come into that altar, because we just don't need no backlash from that foolishness. We can't take it.
You know what?
Pastor Bailey, I don't want you to ever come back because you have caused these people to act like this. Cousin Al says, I don't like when the offering lines have levels by color: gold, silver, bronze, and boo-boo green.
Oh my God. Cause now he gotta go home. He gotta go. His announcements, the video, like everything gone. Just out the door. Just out the door. This conversation is ended.
It's over. Before we 47 get out of there and take all of the money, I think we all need to go down to the Social Security office as a group and protest for Al's mother to get her back time check, because it's due onto her. You know, like rent on to seize. It is due onto her. Auntie Laura need her check, and Al needs a disability. He need a disability placket. He
dude
is a
funny.
disability.
He's funny. He's hilarious.
Oh,
I
my.
enjoy it.
Oh my God.
Woo.
Listen, y'all. Pastor Bailey. Lorenzo, do you have a no? Never mind.
Yes, you know I
Never mind. Oh man.
What?
What?
Tony Troy, get out of here. Tony Troy, it must be something in the news. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't even want to repeat it. I'm not gonna say it. Yeah. Lorenzo, you get one. You get one I don't like because Pastor Bailey is gonna fall out of this chair.
You had two.
You get one because you go too far, and Pastor Bailey chair needs arm rails. He needed like a high chair for the kids. He needs to be buckled in there because Lorenzo.
All right, okay, I'll say something I said before, okay? So it won't be too bad, okay?
Now I'm nervous.
I don't like when somebody in a wheelchair roll up to the front of the church and the song they want to sing is Walk Around Heaven All Day.
Lorenzo,
what?
Pastor Bailey, now you should open up the altar right now. We can't poop because we virtue.
I don't like them singing "Take Me to the King" at a funeral. I don't like it. Truth is, I'm tired. Options are few. Of course, you tired, and your options are few. Obviously, you're in the casket. You tired.
Listen, that's Mother's song. That's Mother's song. Who was sitting in 45? That's her. That lady who's sitting in the middle of 45. That's her song. That is no longer Tamla Man's song. That's Mimo's song.
They sing it at funerals though.
With that revolver. My dear sat there in the freeway. Truth is, I'm tired. My options are.
Oh, I done stopped the highway.
Listen. And did not care in her lawn chair, her bag chair. She didn't pull out her bag chair and sat there. Listen, y'all, I can't take another minute of this. We cannot go another further. Testimony period is closed.
No, it's not.
Lorenzo said he need one more. Lorenzo need one more.
No, it's not. I need a couple more.
Pastor Bailey, this is not your church. We don't even have no pastor at this church.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look, we like Mother Minnie. We don't need no pastor. Y'all go too long.
I'm the one trying to cut the service short. Y'all keep going.
Listen, it is 16 after the hour. We still got 44 minutes left. If you got any I don't likes, put IONLIKE in the comment. I'm talking to the Fire Nights. Put it in the comment, and we're gonna talk about it. Because
do you know why that's a mandatory word? Because we own it. We like it so much. We bought it. Like for real. We trademarked it. So listen, it's for real. I don't know if you saw cousin Mike O's shirt, but he got a shirt on that. I don't like shirts. We're gonna make sure all of y'all lovely Fire Nights get your I don't likes and your Fire Night shirts for August 9th when we do the live recording. Pastor Bailey, I'm gonna do this in such a way that it's almost impossible for me to get a negative answer. I would like to ask you, no pressure, right here live on Anointed Radio Network out in those Las Vegas streets, live on all of our social media platforms, available for replay on all your podcast platforms, in front of all of our viewers that are here every Tuesday, 4 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Would you so kindly, no pressure yet again, be a guest at our live recording on August the 9th? Y'all, I feel in my spirit, I'm not prophetic, mostly pathetic, but I feel like he's getting ready to tell me something I don't know that I can handle. So you'll have to call me. If you're going to tell me something I can't handle.
We'll talk.
Mental health.
I'm scared. I'm scheduled to be in Alabama. I'm
There
preaching in
ain't nothing there
Alabama.
but the Bloody Bridge in Selma. There ain't nothing
I'm
in
pre-
Alabama.
I'm preaching in Alabama twice, actually, Saturday and Sunday. So
All right. Well, if you gotta go where you gotta go, we'll give you a pass this one time.
yeah, I would have
No,
loved to though. Y'all know I
If the
would love
Lord
to.
relinquishes you.
see, hold on. So y'all don't understand. You don't understand. See what happened. Hey, Baba, listen. What happened? It was said that you can send somebody in your stead.
Oh, it says,
And I
send me.
believe if you have other ministers in your, you can say, "Listen, go," and they shall go.
That happens.
Because it's I know at the dome it's not about a seating capacity, it's about a sending capacity, and so you
Okay.
want your members to go ye therefore.
Yeah, I do. I would love
Yeah.
for them to show up.
Look at your usher. Ain't nobody asked you, Sister Chandrika. No, we didn't. Nobody told you to memorize the announcements and know where your pastor going so you can follow. Bye, Chandrika. You have been. We're gonna send you with a letter. You have been sent. You have been sent away from the fire church. You need to go get under watch care somewhere else. Okay. Consider this your church hurt. Put it on your shirt. You know they like to holler church hurt. This your church hurt. Don't come around here no more.
You know what? I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't like this show no more. I'm sick of this church. I'm sick of the fire church. Y'all done gave me. I've been seeing the flutters the whole show, but Pastor Bailey, we have had an amazing time with you on here, and I think this show was more about us using you to pretend like we was talking about mental health to show our mental instability or something. I don't really know what happened today, but we're usually we have more decorum than this. I don't know what happened today. We were uncouth. I don't know if it was because you were so oily and it just, yeah, I don't know, Pastor Bailey, but in all seriousness,
I'm
you was
grateful
all
to
right.
be on here. Yeah, no, I'm grateful to be on here, man. I mean, we got a chance to really, really discuss, and I think a lot of people need to hear. And like I said, it's really, really cool, and that's one of the reasons why you and I talked about doing comedy shows, and I want to try to host them often at my church because I think the world itself need laughter and healing, and I think it's so good for us to be able to do that. Just on a regular basis. We're doing our award show. I told you about December the 28th. That's the last Sunday of the month of the year. And so we just want to do something that's going to bring people up and help people to just kind of get out of the depression and low self-esteem and brokenness. So laughing is good. I love it. I enjoyed it.
Yes. And Lorenzo, easy. We ain't taking no more prayer requests. Come on, what you got?
What award show was I nominated?
So, Pastor Bailey, let me help you with this, right? I got to do this. So, the other day we received the announcements, that we have been nominated in the Spin Awards, right? So Lorenzo gets on here. He's like, "Oh, Yilda was nominated for this and this and this," and he named off whatever I was nominated for, and Anointed Radio, the network we're on, was nominated for this, and Pastor Jay was nominated for this. And then I said, "Well, Lorenzo, you had a few nominations. You want to talk about it?" He said, "Oh, no. I like to be in the background. Oh, no, I don't want to do that." He said, "Well, you tell him if you just must." Pastor Bailey, before I could say Lorenzo was nominated for anything, this happened. And I was just I was like, "Lorenzo, I thought you didn't want nobody to know." He had a whole flyer he had done created.
Let's go.
But he was over there, we would call that false humility, pretending like he wanted to be in the background, and he don't know how that flyer got made or how it just magically appeared on the screen mid-conversation. But I was like, "Lorenzo, do I got a flyer?" He was like, and I don't think I still don't think I have. Oh, I got a flyer now. But the day we put that down. We don't want to see that. Don't give me no leftover flyer. But Pastor Bailey, he was pretending he wanted no parts of this. But back to you. Tell everybody what's going on that you got going on at the Dome so we can come out. Tell us your social media, all of this good stuff, because we want people to be connected with Pastor Bailey. As y'all can see, the Baileyology is something serious. So come on, sir.
Well, we got this week is just busy, busy, busy. We have several things going on this week, just this week alone. Friday night, our young people are doing their worship night. This is their first young adult worship night, so they're doing that, and everybody's welcome to come. It's just not for the. It's targeting for ages 18 to 30. It's giving them their own way of worship. It's letting them to be able to worship their way without us interfering, and it being all adults trying to dictate their worship. They're doing their own thing. They're doing their own singing. They're doing their own dancing. They're doing their own speaking. Like it's going to be their own little vibe. I'll be there just in support and celebration, trying to make sure that my young people know that I love them and I care. So that event is Friday at 7 o'clock. Saturday, we got an event. One of my members passed away a few years ago, and she started a foundation called Scream, which is centered around domestic violence, child molestation awareness, and abandonment, just abandonment. And so we're going to have a Scream event from 10 o'clock to 2 on Saturday, where we're going to just come out. There's going to be panelists. There's going to be people talking about mental health, just different things to kind of help people scream, like get it out, like voice what it is that you need help with. And my church is called the Praise Dome. We're the place of help, hope, and healing. And what I tell people all the time is that as long as we offer a place, then they'll get it. They'll be able to get to where they need to be. And so we just want to offer a place for people to come and get help, hope, and healing. So that's Saturday. Then Sunday, we're going to honor our musicians. We have our musicians appreciation Sunday, where I'll be doing something special for our musician staff, and then I'll be on the flight Wednesday to Sunday, preaching in Detroit, Michigan, with Pastor Jay and Living Water. So I'll be there.
Awesome, y'all. And tell them about your Baileyology. Where can we get that daily dose?
You can download our app. We have an app that's on any of your app stores. You can download it. It's called the Praise Dome. Just go and look for this little globe. It's black and gold. Download it to your phone. You'll get it every single day. It comes out every day at 10 a.m. And I try to share it also on my page. So once it comes out on the app, I'll try to copy it and share it on our page. Every now and then I'll do a live. So you'll hear me kind of voice some of the things that I know people are struggling with and talking about. So I have an idea. I'll do a live feed, but it's on my page and it's on there. We got the Greater New Hope church page. We are on Instagram as well. We are on Twitter as well. So we out there. The Praise Dome Nation. Look for us. We everywhere.
Awesome. And Pastor Bailey, we know you got to go, but I need you to tell us where you got to go, because people might need to go there too.
Well, I started a Bible Institute a few years ago. It's designed to help people get a better understanding of the Bible, but it's really mainly a design for every person to know who they are biblically, to figure out how God has written the Bible to confirm what our lives are. And so my job is to try to just train people to just know God better and try to dispel some of the myths of the Bible, some of the lies we've been told, some of the things that have not been so totally truthful, and to try to bring it to an understanding so people can have a real relationship with God. So I started that a couple of years ago, and we're approaching our fall semester, which starts in August. It's this upcoming class will start every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. It's 2 hours only, 7 to 9. It's not a Bible study. This is a real school, like where you'll get certification at the end. You'll get graduation things. Like it's an amazing thing. And the registration is $100. The total class is $750. However, there's payment options, payment plans. You can do $50 a week. It's $50 for 15 weeks. And so I wanted it to be affordable, but I wanted to be impactful, which is important to me more than anything. And so shout out to 125 people who have already graduated and gone through the classes. And so if you're interested, sign up. You go to www.restorationofpraise.org, restorationofpraise.org. And on the website, you'll see the form, sign up. Once you send your form in, send your $100, and bam, you in. We'll be ready for you in August, ready to get this work done.
Awesome. We appreciate you taking your time out of your busy schedule to come and share with us your Baileyologies. It's been a blessing laughing with you the entire show. And we're grateful again to have reestablished this connection. And this won't be your last time on here. Lorenzo gonna be hitting you up. And
don't email me, text me. Don't email
okay.
me.
I'll give him your phone number.
Okay. Cause I'm about to say
I'll give you his phone number, and
because unless you tell me through text message I emailed you, then I ain't gonna go check
it. And I told him, and he said, "Well, what did it say?" I'm like, "I don't
know." Because I was like, "Oh, I'm waiting on the text message. Like, what's going on?"
So as you can see, I'm all over everywhere. Lorenzo sends me these places and puts me places that I'm not where I'm supposed to be when I'm supposed to be, and so I don't know what he doing while I'm gone and when he done booked and what he done booked. So I was like, I don't know, go back to the email because I got to go check myself. But nonetheless, we are grateful that you accepted the invitation. You showed up, and definitely we're going to do this again, and we're going to take some medicine or something for the giggles so we can suppress them and be real sick. No, I'm not doing
we
that.
just go, no. We need to leave it just like it is.
Yeah, I ain't never took the prescription, so don't worry about it. But
I'm with it.
Thank you again.
If you ain't
so
trying,
much.
I ain't trying.
We're grateful. Lorenzo, you got anything for Pastor Dr. Bailey before we
do? Yes.
Okay.
Pastor, thank you for coming on, and thank you for being real, because some people are just too heavenly bound that they're no earthly good.
Facts.
So I'm glad that you came on here just to show the world that, hey, we can laugh, we can have fun, and we still serve God. And that's what I love. And I appreciate you, brother. So when I come to Houston, we gotta go to the what that place you said?
The Beaver Store.
The Beaver Store.
Listen, Pastor Bailey.
I'm going. I'm telling you, I'm going. I'm going.
I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you for real.
Can we use another name? I like the Beaver Store.
It's the mascot.
It is another name, but
we don't want to give him no props. Yeah.
Okay. Beaver just don't sound right. Anyway.
We need to get saved. So, man of God, I need you to let your wife know that we're gonna take a field trip, okay? And tell her it's for Lorenzo, because just telling her we're getting ready to go to the Beaver Store, she's not gonna be excited about that. But just let her know, prepare her heart and her mind so she can be ready. Look at here. Michelle said go live when we go. I'm blocking her.
I will. We will.
Thank you so much, Pastor Bailey. Again,
I love y'all.
We'll be
Appreciate
reaching
it,
out
man.
to you again. Love you as well. Thank you again.
Absolutely.
God bless you. You might see me at the Dome this weekend.
All right. Cool deal. Let's do it.
Sir. Awesome. Y'all, we are still here hanging out for another 20-some odd minutes, having an amazing time. Man, Pastor Bailey is probably one of the realest I know. I think it's something about that name Bailey that makes him real, because I got another preacher brother that is last name Bailey, and he's about as real as
You know what? I should have asked him if he was related to Casey and JoJo Bailey from Jodeci. You know their last name is Bailey, right?
Lorenzo, go lay down. You tired.
Okay.
You done left your brains out. Just go lay down. Listen, y'all, we have had a fantastic time here with Pastor Bailey and the Dome Church because they've been in them comments running it up. Listen, Dome family, I know y'all, Pastor not gonna be here every Tuesday, but we here every Tuesday, and y'all welcome to just jump in and testify. 6 o'clock is our testimony period. Y'all welcome to show up at 4 o'clock. That's when we get started, and the news goes off comes on about 4:30. So 4:30, dedicated news with Cousin Al, testimony period at 6 o'clock, and all that good stuff in between. You never know what it's going to be and who it's going to be. So we appreciate you all. Next time I come to the Dome, don't act like y'all don't know who I am. I'm gonna sit in the back and be quiet again, but don't act like y'all know who I am. Come and hug me or something and testify in church and we can laugh together.
When you say Dome, because I know them churches down there in Houston be huge. Now, when you say dome, you like the Superdome, like a football field type dome?
Let me tell you, the love that's in there feels like the big old Superdome or some sort. They don't even have a dome on the church. It's their name.
Oh, okay. I just
thank you, Usher. Chandrika. Chandrika is the one that Cousin Al say she the mean usher and she make you sit where she wants you to sit and she split the Siamese twins. That's her. That's her. Sister Michelle said, "No, we small but big love." See that? See that? Look at that. I was prophetic in that. I knew what she was gonna say. I had taught her that. I had taught her that when I came to their church, and but no, it's a blessing over there, man. I'm telling you, it's to see the way the young people praise over there. I know I'm not going Friday night because I ain't got enough energy to go over there on Friday night because them young people cuts up in there and you can't help but to get up and cut up with them. Oh, they have a good time in the Lord over there.
That's what I love.
They got I was over there a couple Sundays back and they had the whole youth department, like their steppers, their praise dancers, their mimers, they all collaborated together. Let me tell you something. They was over there. I was just sitting there just crying. One of my lashes was leaning to one side and my mascara on this side was running down. So I was looking like Scream Mask or something. I don't know. It was just a Pennywise or somebody. I don't know who I looked like, but it was just a mess over there because them young people went in. Michelle say, "I'll be in there Friday. Let's go." Michelle, listen. If I come over there on Friday, I'm going to Uber there first. I'm going to bring snacks second, and I'm going to eat them in the sanctuary and Gatorade because I'm going to need it because them young people makes me tired, honey. I'm talking about, and I might spend the night and just be there ready for Saturday when y'all come for the screen. I'm going to come prepared with it's going to be a lock-in just for me at the church. I'm going to spend the night. Okay, so if y'all see me there, just don't bother. Just lock the door and go. I don't steal no more, so I can stay in the church. So don't worry about it. Okay. What? I've been delivered. See, listen, it said, "Let the redeemed of the Lord say so," and I've been redeemed. I don't steal no more, so I'm gonna come and I'm gonna spend the night and they can lock the door. I'm not gonna steal nothing. I'm not gonna steal no chair, no pew, no keyboard, nothing.
What about the man of shepherds?
It's not stealing. It's
consuming?
Consumption. It's consumption. It says as often.
Oh, she said, "Let me get you an air mattress ready."
Listen, that's what I'm talking about. That's the church I'm talking about. Listen, I know how to sit sleeping in the chair. I look.
Make you comfortable.
I appreciate the mattress though. Yes, I will lay out.
Hey, you be security for the night. Hey, about
Oh, no, I'm not security. I'm not security. I'm gonna be sleeping.
Oh, okay.
No. The Lord never sleeps nor slumber. So what I got to stay woke for? See, you ain't reading your Bible. I need you to read your Bible, Lorenzo. You go to a good old church over there. Your pastor is a great pastor, but you need to read your Bible because it says the Lord never sleeps nor slumbers. So if he's woke, what I'm doing, because he's the omnipotent one, he got way more power than me. So I don't need to stay woke.
I don't like.
You don't like what? That I'm in the word?
No, I don't like that you're trying to, I don't like that you're trying to say I ain't.
Well, I'm just saying that what's in your Bible. You want me
it's
to
not just
in
the Bible. See, you saying what's in the Bible. I'm saying what's in you.
And what's in me is sleep.
You know what? Yeah.
Now lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord for me to don't keep.
Listen, don't say that part. I always tell people.
Oh, okay.
They be like,
I know.
I don't know where that come from. But what?
Listen, Lorenzo gonna sign up for the Come Here Scripture Institute. She telling you need to go sign up because you don't know the Bible. You need to go and sign up for it so you can get in your word. So Pastor Bailey, look, so Pastor Bailey can help you take a didactic look at what thus says the Lord.
Didactic look.
Yeah, yeah.
In the word. Now, if you go to Proverbs, no, see, I don't want me to do that. I ain't gonna do that.
You need to go back to the news and get your new word from Al. Peripheral.
I'm gonna get that word. I'm definitely gonna get that word.
Go get it. Listen, y'all, it is 6:38. We got about another, what is that, 22 minutes? I don't know how to do math that good. My math is not that great. I just know how to count money. Yeah, we got a few more minutes. We hanging out with y'all. We are really, 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 really excited for all of you that are first-time watchers, first-time choir stand members. Want to let you know you're no longer a watcher or a spectator. You are now an official Fire Night. That means you belong to the Fire family. And being a member of the Fire family means you can show up when you want to show up on Tuesdays at 4 o'clock, 7 to 4 to 7. Okay? So just show up over here. You missed everything, Miss Janice. You missed everything. I need you to go lay down and watch the replay.
You know
but
what?
can you watch
her? Don't blame her today because she can't eat. It's the hunger that's messing with her.
Well, I need her to watch the replay at a reasonable time because I don't want my phone pinging at 4:30 in the morning while she's watching the replay talking like it's live. So yes, listen, Pastor Jay already took it because I didn't realize he gets the pings too.
Oh, he do?
So Miss Janice, y'all, Miss Janice is a major supporter of the Fire Show. And when she misses the show, she goes back and watches it. And she's as interactive as she is, as y'all are right now. She comments in real time, like it's live. Mm-hmm.
And guys, and let them know. Come on now. Come on. Let's talk about August 9th real quick.
So August 9th, if you have enjoyed the Fire Show, listen, Dome family, I know all y'all ain't going to Birmingham or Alabama, wherever Pastor Bailey is going. So if you're in town and you're not going because you didn't spend all your little spending money and you can't go, then you can come hang out with us right in North Houston off of Wallaceville Road. It's 13,330 to Wallaceville Road. Thanks, Big Skinny. I can't remember if it's 32 or 34. I think it's 13,334 Wallaceville Road at the Anderson Theater. We're going to be there live, y'all. We're going to do this same thing here. We're going to be live in the theater. You can come and be a part of our studio audience. Lorenzo's going to be in town. He's coming all the way from New York to hang out with some of you Fire Nights. We want y'all to come in, be a part of the Fire Show. We're doing a live recording. Cousin Al's going to be there with the dedicated news. Also, Cousin Al is going to be doing some comedy. He's going to tell some jokes. So y'all come on. Was I supposed to tell that? I don't know. But anyway, Cousin Al going to be, I wasn't supposed to tell it. Oh,
it don't even matter. Go ahead.
So yeah, y'all can come hang out with us, be a part of our live studio audience. We want to get you on camera. We want you to give your testimony, your own likes. We're gonna have cameramen walking around capturing your own likes. Yeah, we're gonna have some food. Listen, I understand. There's no worship without, no
worship without nourish.
There you go. You got to. I was trying to say what Cousin Al say, but he say dentistry before ministry, so that don't fit. But so get them braces off before you praise the Lord, them 50-year-old braces. But anyway, y'all come out. We're gonna have some food there. We're gonna have some big back barbecue. We're gonna have I'm trying to confirm a wing ding dinner thing. This truck that was down by my house, they had some wings on there that my little boy went to go get, but he know his mama, and they had this seafood fried rice. It had crawfishes in there, it had swimps in there, and they had some salmon in there. And let me tell you something, that rice blessed me down in my sha-na-na-na. So we're trying to confirm them.
Huh? Crawfishes.
Yeah, they had crawfishes.
Okay.
You know, fishes is plural. Look at Sean Lee. I thought she was gone. She's talking about, yeah, the braces off. Get the braces off. Get like what his name? Joe Clark said, get them chains off the door. Get them braces
out. Get the chains.
So listen, y'all come on. Come on out, and Miss Janice is dropping the link. That's not the ticket link for what we're talking about, but you can get that too. That is so the Fire Show Live is going to happen during the day, August the 9th. What Miss Janice is talking about is the Kings of Clean Comedy. That's going to happen immediately after the Fire Show. So y'all can come hang out with us all day, okay? We're going to get the tickets out for y'all to come and register, the link out for y'all to come and register. The Fire recording is free. You can come be a part of the studio audience, hang out with us. We're going to have Fire Night shirts there. We're going to have some I Don't Like shirts there, so y'all can dress like us. And you know, get your picture taken, you know, like they do at the penny store, and take your picture over there, and you know, all that good stuff. We're gonna have all of that. And then we're gonna have some food for y'all, some nourishment. We're gonna have some vendors in the building, and then y'all can stay for the comedy show. We got 5 comedians or 6 comedians. We got Cousin Al, we got Big Skinny, we got Shed G, we got Trey Mack, and Uncle Luck. Oh, and Adam Bob.
And Lorenzo.
We got 6 comedians and an imposter. 6 comedians, y'all. Tickets are only $25. You ain't going nowhere for $25. You pay $25 to park. So we're gonna have some good, clean comedians there. So again, Cousin Al, Big Skinny, Shed G. For those of you that don't know who Shed G is, he doubles as Medea with Tyler Perry. So Shed G is going to be in the building. Uncle Luck is going to be in the building. For those of you that don't know who Uncle Luck is, that is Cupid, the Cupid Shuffle, the Flex, Mr. Lion Dan King himself. That's his brother. It's going to be in. Y'all name dropping. Y'all know how y'all do. Be talking about y'all know this person. That person. We know people too. So Uncle Luck, Trey Mack out of Dallas is going to be there, and Adam Bob, who finds his way into every baptismal pool and everywhere we go, he's gonna be in the building as well. So the water is not wet when he get in there, and that's the reason he has to go so much, because the water the baptism ain't sticking. So we're gonna have an amazing time, y'all. Good, clean comedy. So y'all need to get those tickets and come on out. Miss Janice has dropped the link over here. You can click this link and get your tickets. She done copied and pasted over here because you know she ain't typed all that, but you can click that link right there. The show is August the 9th. It's gonna be at 7 o'clock at the Anderson Theater, 13,334 Wallaceville Road. Y'all come on and hang out with us. I promise you're gonna have a good time. We're gonna pass out a few pampers, but if you have your own, please wear them. Yeah, because we're gonna have a good time, y'all, and it's gonna be hosted by yours truly. Somebody already asked me if I was gonna teach a song. Oh, well, excuse us. So you got Cousin Al, you got Trey Mack, Uncle Luck, Shed G, Big Skinny, and Adam Bob, and that's me. That's my mama daughter right there. My mama other daughter right there on that flyer. And so we're gonna be there, y'all. It's gonna be a fantastic time. I'm telling you, don't want to miss it. You can come hang out with us all day. Good, clean comedy. We're gonna have some fun all day long. So come and hang out with us. What else, Lorenzo? That's all I got. It's 6:46. Make sure y'all go over to These Spin Awards with an S.com and vote. Cast your votes. Votes are unlimited. That means you can vote 55,000 times a day. We want y'all to go vote whenever you see the category that has Lorenzo and Yielded. Vote Lorenzo, okay? Lorenzo comes up before me, so you're gonna see his name in the list anyways. L comes before Y, so vote Lorenzo, okay? All of those categories that we are in together, even the one that Pastor J is in. I want y'all to vote for Pastor J. It says Pastor J. Vote for Anointed Radio Network. We are on for the radio station of the year. We are also on for, what else is Anointed Radio Network on for? I'm sorry, the list is leaving me. But vote for Anointed Radio Network. When y'all, it's at the top of the list. It starts with an A. You're going to see it in the category. When you get to the category, just vote Anointed Radio Network. Vote for Lorenzo. Vote for Pastor J. Vote for Miss Tiffany. Vote for Keisha Latoya Glass. All of these are radio compadres, our radio sisters and brothers, media brothers. Look, I don't like how I pushed this hair behind my ear and got my ears sticking out like Dumbo. I don't like that. My ears ain't big like that. Maybe they is big, because how is the hair gonna make it look big if it's not big? I don't like that. Put this back. Get back in here. You got my ear looking like Dumbo. Do y'all know we got a new elephant at the zoo here in Houston? I feel like I'm wearing my ears in celebration of Kirby. Kirby is the new little baby elephant down there at the zoo. So y'all go check out the shout out to Dr. Lamb. I saw her over there in the comments. She's always gonna text me her feedback on the show, and she says that we did a good job today, Lorenzo. I know you stepped away, but yeah. But I don't know why I went over to Mighty God. This girl said vote for her. Miss Janice, your name ain't on the ballot, honey bun. If y'all see Janice last name Harris on the ballot, vote for her, okay? Janice last name Harris, vote for her too. Michelle, what happened? It was the Dumbo ear for you. I think Pastor J say I look. Pastor J, you always got something to say. He say I look youthful. Pastor J, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. I ain't got nothing to sing, and you ain't got to try to butter me up or none of that. But yeah, I want y'all to seriously. Voting is open, I think, until August the 18th or 15th or somewhere around there. I want y'all to go and vote. Listen, let me tell y'all when to vote. Let me help y'all. When you go to do not the number 1, but the number 2, y'all got your phone with you anyway. When you go do the number 2, just sit in there and vote. And y'all ain't drinking a lot of water, so it's gonna take y'all a little time. Let me get that $40. So that's another conversation for another day. I'm not going there with you, Pastor J. But when you go number 2, take your phone with you and just sit in there and vote until you finish. And then get up and LeVar says 2 semanos.
I can run down a couple of them.
Y'all ain't know I was bilingual, huh? LeVar says 2 semanos con jabón. That means wash your hands with soap. LeVar says 2 semanos.
Oh,
yeah. So
Savasier. Yeah. Okay.
That's liquor.
Oh. Anyway, best live radio show of the year, Anointed Radio. Best radio show 2 or more, Anointed Radio, Fire Show. Internet radio announcer, host, personality of the year, Lorenzo. I ain't saying nobody else's name. Not just kidding. Yielded, Pastor J. Radio station of the year, Anointed Radio. Podcast of the year, Anointed Radio, Fire Show. Podcaster of the year, Yielded, Lorenzo, Pastor
Lorenzo.
J.
Just you.
Oh, Voice of the year, Pastor J.
Go, Pastor J.
And you know what about Pastor J? Let me tell y'all, tune in tomorrow night. Pastor J will not be there. He has been kicked off his own show.
I saw a post today that said he was back.
He's not back. I didn't see the post.
It said, I'm coming back to the mic. They thought they had me and they thought they was putting it down for the 9.
Oh, he's going to be locked up in the basement. Ain't nobody worry about that, man. Anyway, Anointed co-host, Lorenzo. Best live Anointed.
Did you say radio? Anointed co-host? Now you done get yourself all. Ooh, Mike, you gotta tell you, the arrogancy in this church is beyond belief. You know what happened to Lucifer when he was all pride and puffed up?
Best late evening show, Anointed Radio. Anyway, no, I have not seen or I have not heard.
Oh, come on, you in your word now.
Jay is supposed to be coming back to the Anointed Radio show tomorrow evening, because he's still going to be locked up somewhere. He knows he's not supposed to arrive until another moment, but we shall see. He'll call me later.
Look, Michelle, you still here? Ask the kids, can I step with them Friday? They locked up. They won't let me out. I'm locked up. No. Okay, so don't worry about it. Yeah. So listen, y'all. It is 6:52.
It is 8 minutes to the top of the hour, guys. I'm done.
Now you're a campaign manager. Now he the campaign manager for Janice last name Harris.
You know what? We had such a wonderful time today. We had a beautiful show. Our co-host Michael had to step out, guys. You know, but he was here. He was doing his thing. So, but we are here. Ms. Yilda had to get off that plane, get run. I don't know. Her feet probably hurting right now. So she should be
my knee.
Oh, your knee?
It's propped up right now.
You say you need some Earl? You need some Earl in that knee?
I need to put that Earl on there. That knee is stiff like the Tin Man. Do you hear me?
Oh, Lord.
It's creaking when I walk. It sounds like the Valley of Dry Bones. Do you understand what I'm saying? Listen. You know, if you put in this big ear, It's gonna hit, and I'm gonna tell it. Why is my
Mm.
ear this big? Have my ear been this big?
Yeah. That's why. See, what?
Lorenzo,
What?
Lorenzo, you didn't even hesitate. So
What happened?
you've been sitting here all this time looking at my ear and didn't tell me it was
Oh,
big.
I ain't talking about your ear. He
Is
that has
both
an ear.
Are
Let
both
him
of them
hear.
that big? Or is it
He
just this one?
or she that has an ear, let them hear.
This a big ear, so this not in the word. Is both of them the same size, or is this one bigger?
They both the same size.
I never knew I had big ears.
Oh my gosh.
Because I didn't touched it, now it's red. I think I need to go to the zoo and see
You
that
don't
elephant.
laugh yourself. Look,
Ma say I'm done. Y'all done got too silly for me.
it was a good night. I love you all. Enjoy Pastor. Blessings. Ma said bye. Ma like bye.
Bless you, Ma. Did you know my ear was big? You didn't even tell me. I need friends that's gonna help me out. Casey, if you've been sitting around here all these years and you ain't tell me my ear was big, and my mama daughter, she used to comb my hair and she didn't tell me my ear was big, I had no clue my ear looked like that. I could have been one of them elves with the cookies. Or one of them elves with the snap, popple, and crapple and pop. I got two beautiful ears. Thank you, Sean Lee. Them suckers is big though, big and beautiful. You hear me?
Listen,
Come on.
look, what he say?
And I've been wasting all this
so
money
big?
on flights.
What the little piggy say to the wolf? Why your ears so big? It's better to hear you with.
Listen, do you know I've been wasting all this money on flights and I could have been flying myself?
You know what? So you trying to say you like Dumbo?
I told
Dumbo
you, like the elephant. They got a new elephant. I'm gonna take you to the beaver store, and I'm gonna take you to meet the new elephant in Houston.
Oh Lord. Okay.
These earrings is small. It ain't the earring. That's the penny. Boss lady, I thought you was my friend. Listen, I'm sick of this. I'm finna get ready to get out of here. He said my ear got bit by a spider. Must have bit both of them because they both looking the same size. Listen, y'all. Listen, like when you go to church and they say the Holy Spirit leave, you leave because ain't nothing left. So I think y'all need to go on and go get out of here. We appreciate y'all tarrying with us, but ain't nothing left in here but his bald head and my big ears. So we probably should just go on and go big ears, big bald head.
Shirley said, "Can you hear me now?"
Listen, I can hear you all the way from Kansas City with these big ears. Do you hear me? Whisper something right now. I'm gonna tell you what you said.
Oh Lord! All right,
say it right now.
See y'all. Thank you. I appreciate you. How you doing? Thank you. We're gonna see you tomorrow.
Wait, hold on, because Lorenzo talking. Say it, whisper it again. Oh, you know what Sean Lee just said? She whispered in my ear. She said, "Go Chiefs." That what
she probably said that too. I don't believe you heard it, but she probably said that too. Anyway, all right, big ears. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna tell our Fire Nights how much we love them. We respect them for coming on every Tuesday at 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you guys. We appreciate you. We'll be back again next Tuesday. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody that's going to be in the Houston area at the Anderson Theater August 9th, 2025. The live show recording will be starting, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 3 o'clock. And I see somebody got their hand up like they're in church. Yes. How may I help you, Miss Yielded? We're about to get out of here.
Did you just call me Big Ears?
No, I just said we're going to leave here. We about to leave here. We're getting off of here.
I heard you with my ears. Listen, y'all, we have had a fantastic time. Yes, Miss Janice, I'm going to go ahead and mute my phone now. Miss Janice, thank you so much for being late as usual. Thank you, Miss Janice, for just being a major distraction per usual. Y'all go vote for Janice, last name Harris. Anyway, you see her name on the ballot, please select it. She is the best, whatever it is. Yes, I heard it. Pastor Jaylon. Shout out to Carrie Lon. She's also a major supporter of the Fire Show and all things yielded. Caroline, that giggle is messy. If I had the button, I'd push it. But here's the thing, y'all. We're gonna be back here Tuesday doing the same thing over again. We want to see you there in the choir stand. We want to hear you sing your solo. We want you to get your own likes in. Listen, y'all. It's amazing. Now Pastor J making Vote Janice shirts. I don't have time for this. I really don't have time for this. Miss Janice always trying to have a wet t-shirt contest. So no, don't make her no t-shirt, honey. Because that's her. No, don't. Look, talking about the best supporter, go vote. Ma'am, this is not a category, but yes, we're going to vote for you. Thank you, Miss Janice. Thank y'all so much. We're going to get up and get out of here. We're going to do what the enemy will never do, which is leave you alone. Again, thank y'all so much for being great supporters. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for being a part of the Fire Show. Thank you for tuning in to Anointed Radio Network out in these gospel streets. We in these streets. Look, y'all, we're going to be back Tuesday. Okay, I'm gonna be here. Lorenzo gonna be here. Michael gonna be here. You gonna be here, and we gonna see y'all. Shout out to Lucy Jones. I'm keeping up with the Joneses. She said she learning Miss Janice last name Harris. She late too. Shout out to all the late members who missed communion. Ain't no more Manischewitz. You just gotta have water and a cracker. You understand? So we'll see y'all next week. Y'all love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Make sure that when those tickets drop that you register to come and hang out with us live on August the 9th. Love, peace, and fire. Bim, 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 bim.
See y'all next week. God bless you and good night. What my man say? Thank you for coming. God bless and good night.
Do the
Ooh, it's the Fire Show. Hosted by Gildy. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your